Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to SAFC Fans React. And today we give you another live streaming of the Sunderland game. And today it's Crewe Alexandra versus Sunderland from the Alexandria Stadium. With myself, Shaun Middleton. We also have on the panel Matthew Lead, who was trying to help me stand up with his stream. And also we have the legend, the absolute legend, that is Jamsarny.
Yeah, good mate. You, thanks for bullying me to come on here. How are you, mate? You all right?
Not so bad. I'm just having problems with me trying to connect to the Sun app for some reason. I don't know why it's not connecting. But anyway, Joel, thanks for obviously coming onto the live watch along with us. It's much appreciated, pal. I know we've spoken on the phone a few times, and our Clash is a good friend and everything. Anyway, Joel, there's one change to the starting lineup from the last game. Obviously, was coming in as Josh Gowan, going out as Grant Ledbetter. So I'll just quickly go through the names and I'll get your views on that, Joel. Right, in goal number 1, Lee Burge. Number 2, Conor McLaughlin. Number 16, Dion Sanderson. Number 13, Luke 19. Number 11, Lennon Gooch. Number 6, Max Power. Number 14, Josh Gowan. Number 25, Callum McFadden. Number 10, Aidan O'Brien. Number 9, Charlie White. Number 28, Aidan McGeady on the substitution bench. Number 20, Ryan Matthews. Number 7, Chris Maguire. Number 21, Jack Diamond. Number 23, Grant Ledbetter. Number 26, Carl Winiesta. Number 27, and number 30, Jake Vokens. Anyway, Joel, like you say, it's one change to the last game. And I mean, I think it's going at a slight injury. I think with Grant Ledbetter, he's not going to be able to play every week. But are you happy with the starting 11? Are you confident for a 3 points a day, Joel?
Yeah. I think that's pretty much the lineup I would have expected. To be honest, I was expecting more or less an unchanged side, but I thought if anyone was going to be dropped, it would have been someone like a Ledbetter or a McGeady, given their age, and they're not going to be able to play every single game. And I also think away from home, to have someone like Scowen, he's tenacious alongside Power as well in the middle, who's shown what he's about in recent weeks. It's an absolutely understandable decision. And I'm confident looking at that lineup.
Yeah, thanks, Joel. Matthew, your views on the starting 11? I mean, one change, Ledbetter going out. I think Ledbetter's going to struggle playing week in, week out with his age and everything. I mean, he's very good on the ball, and I think it'd be a miss. But Josh Gowan's obviously come back from his injury. Are you confident with the way we're playing? We're playing really well. 4 victories now in all competitions. We could be going for 5 if we win today. Are you confident this afternoon, Matthew?
Absolutely. Goodness me. I think we're going to go to Crewe, expecting to win the game. Like how we've beaten, obviously Doncaster 4-1. See, this is my logic in predicting the score. We beat Doncaster 4-1, Burton 3-0, Fleetwood 2-0. So then we're going to go to Crewe and just score 1 goal. So we're going to win we're going to win 1-0 today, I think, and it's going to be a Conor McLaughlin screamer. That's my prediction. Do you know what? I think we've got a really good chance of winning the game today. The team lineup, as you can see, it's going along the bottom of your screen there. It's it's very. I think the only change is Scowen, isn't it? It is the only change in the team. Yeah, and I think we can see that as well because. Ledbetter's fair play to him. He's done really, really well this season. But to play two times a week, it's a relentless schedule, isn't it? So I think it's a good team. I probably would have preferred to see Jordan Jones start instead of maybe O'Brien. But look, it's a team I certainly do believe could go and win the game, really, because I think we've got a good bit of momentum behind us now. As I keep on saying, we're in this run, build the momentum, and this is just hopefully this is just another game to win in our run to win the league. Shaun, come on.
I'll just quickly go through the last few results, few fixtures against Crewe. Well, I'll go back to 2004. It was a 1-1 draw at the Stadium of Light. Then 2004 again, it was a 3-1 victory. Again in 2004, 3-2 victory for Crewe. In 2005, it was a 1-0 victory for us. And the most recent one was the 1-0 victory at the Stadium of Light. Joel, looking at their teams, and I think it's the most dangerous people for them. I don't know, is he playing today, Oliver Finley? He's not even playing, is he? Michael Mandron, he's got 7 goals, 2 assists. Tom Lowry as well. He's got 6 assists. I think they're probably the 2 main ones. I think it's Oliver Finney. I don't think he's not in the starting lineup, Oliver Finney. So that's got to be like. I'm not sure if he's on. I'm not sure he's on the bench. But what's your ratings of Crewe? Is anybody you think we should need to keep our eyes on today?
Well, you mentioned Mandron there, and I think is he starting today, Mandron?
Michael Mandron's playing, yeah.
Yeah. I think he's just someone purely because he used to play for us, and it's just such a Sunderland thing, isn't it? That he would come on and score. But for me, Crewe, they're a good side, particularly at home. As we know, they don't lose at home, and they haven't since early November. So, so I'm expecting a tough game. I can't see it being 2-3, 4-0, as some might do. I think it's going to be a really tight game.
Yeah, I agree as well. I think
I'll just say something, Sean.
Yeah,
Joel's connection's really good now.
Yeah, I was just about to see you. Yeah,
it's actually.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, it's spot on.
I've been shitting myself because you're both looking at me like I'm an idiot. I'm talking and you both look at me and you're like, and I'm thinking, what's wrong with my connection? Oh, good. I'm glad it's all right now.
It's spot on. Anyway, Matthew, like you see, looking at their I think they play a 4-4-2, Matthew. I think I may have looked at a couple of the last few games, and I'm pretty sure that's with the way they play a 4-4-2. I could be wrong, but looking at their team, do you think there's anybody you think we need to be careful of today, Matthew?
I haven't even looked at their team, if I'm honest yet, Sean. So let me do that now. Right, I think obviously Mandron is the only player that I know, and as we know, he can be. And sort of, I've got their team now. Right, here we go. Who have we got here? Richards, Pickering. Obviously the only person I actually know there is Mandron. We'll have to keep him quiet. I think Sanderson and 09 will do a good job of that, and McLaughlin as well. When he came to the Stadium of Light earlier on in the season, what was it? The 1-0 game. He was so quiet that game. We even forgot he was there. So let's have another one of those games. When he came to the Stadium of Light with Gillingham, that we remember that game. That was the last game actually played at the Stadium of Light. The last game. I was there, and after that last minute equaliser, I don't think I've ever ran out of stadium so quickly. It was it was awful, really. But that's the sort of player he can be. So we've got to keep him quiet, So honestly, Sean, Mandron's the only player that really sticks out to me. As long as we can keep him quiet, we'll keep the ball at the other end of the pitch. We shouldn't have any problems in trying to win the game.
Joel, just going to obviously Aidan McGeady. I mean, looking at his stats, Joel, it's quite unbelievable. I mean, 14 games, 10 assists. Looking back at it now, Joel, why was Aidan McGeady not playing when Philip?
No idea. Well, in my opinion, I think it's Parkinson. He's a bit of a dinosaur. He likes it to be sort of his way or the highway type thing. And I think McGeady, we know what he's like. He's a big personality, larger than life, and he's someone who's going to take over in the dressing room. And I don't think Parky liked that. So this crap that was going around saying you were bullying the kids and that, it's rubbish. It's just an excuse, I think, to get rid of him. He wanted to be the main voice back here, and he wasn't when McGeady were there. So it was easy for him to just shoo him away. He still had it all to do this season, and how he's become this player he is. He's like the McGeady of old, isn't he? In recent weeks, it's ridiculous. He's like a cheat code again. He's been that good. But yeah, absolutely phenomenal, Aidan McGeady.
Yeah, as well, Joel. Charlie Wyke. We've all been there. Let's be honest. I'll put my hands up as well. I've slagged Charlie Wyke off in the past. I've said this and that. But this season, but this season he's having a season to remember, isn't he, Joel? And he scored. I think it's 18 in the league now, 23 in all competitions. When he gets a chance, he's normally putting them away in a side, but he just, the system, we don't really create a lot of chances there, I would say, but he's having a great season, and I think, he deserves all the credit that comes his way as well.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. And I think the thing is now what you get on Twitter and social media and stuff, you always keep getting people saying, oh, remember when you said he was shit? Remember when you said this? Remember when you said that? Oh, you can't say he's good now because you said he was shit the other week. Do you know what I mean? But the thing is, when he was shit, we say he's shit. When he's good, we say he's good. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's all it is. I've never said that I want him to play shit. I've just said he's shit a lot of times. But he's absolutely proved me wrong this season. Absolutely proved me wrong. He's absolutely blown it out of the water, and he can't put a foot wrong. And I'm so confident when he's up top as well, and that's something 12 months ago I never would have said, never in a million years. So yeah, all credit to him.
What do you think the secret is as well, Joel? Just the last 2 seasons just hasn't really worked out. But this season, Parkinson stuck with him, and he stuck with them. But he sort of got the goals under Parkinson as well. Obviously, Parkinson obviously lost his job. But why do you think it's went right from this year and it didn't go right from the other 2 seasons, Joel?
I think luck and confidence is also a big thing. Nice shorts, Shaun.
Lovely shorts, Shaun.
Lovely shorts, Shaun. Lovely shorts. Clap for the shorts. Clap for the shorts. I can't even think now. Woo! With White, I think it'd be very easy for me to say that we're getting the right balls into him now, but at the same time we've seen him miss sitter after sitter after sitter. So I think it's just a case of scoring a goal or two and then running with that confidence. He is getting good balls in with Aidan McGeady, of course, the obvious one, but he also has that confidence now to try and beat a man and swivel on the ball and go for goal rather than passing it the second he gets it. It's a confidence thing, and he's definitely a confidence player.
Mm-hmm. Matthew, what's your feelings on, obviously, first of all, McGeady? He's coming. I say McGeady. I've always liked McGeady, but he got left out by Parkinson. He's coming. Lee Johnson's straight away when he's coming, he's showed him the faith. He's given the opportunity, and look at he's reaping the rewards. 14 games, 10 assists, and he's just looked magic. The Doncaster game, he was unplayable. He was unbelievable. The other night when he's crossed, for O'Brien, it was just fantastic, wasn't it? He's having a great season, and White as well. Them two. We can keep them two fit. We've got a great chance this season of not only finishing the playoffs, but possibly, did I see at the top 2?
Yeah, well, I'm only sitting like this to give myself a bit of a backrest because I've been sitting up without a backrest for ages now. Honestly, McGeady, I really wanted him back in the team, and I really didn't understand why Parkinson just wasn't bringing him back in the team. And it just blows my mind why you have a player with that quality and you wouldn't even want to play him. I don't understand what is wrong with that man. I really don't know, and it's just proved. Really, he's come back into the team, and you can't say. I have no idea why McGeady was left out. It wasn't like he didn't care. You can see him now playing. He cares more than anyone else. When Ledbetter scored the winning penalty in the shootout, do you see how happy he was? It's just, it blows my mind why he wasn't in the team. But Johnson's given him the chance now to come back, and we're really thankful of that. And look at him now; he's playing absolutely brilliantly. It took him a while. I won't lie; it did take him a while to maybe get the extra yard of pace back. Because he did sort of lose that sharpness, because he does his step over and then shifts the ball. It sort of maybe took him a little bit of a while to get that back, but it's back now, and he's playing absolutely brilliantly. Honestly, just absolutely fantastic, and I love McGeady, and I hope he finishes finishes his career at Sunderland, and yeah, he's just brilliant, isn't he? He's just brilliant. I love McGeady.
My only worry sort of for the season now, the last remaining games, coming to the business end of the season now, Joel, is if we get an injury of Charlie White and maybe McGeady, because it's been proven that them two have been absolutely massive for Sunderland going forward. For the last few games and the season really. If we keep them fit, do you think we can, possibly get to the top two, or do you think it's playoffs at best?
It's mad because I think only in recent weeks can see how quickly the league table can change. Like, it was only 2-3 weeks ago when we're all saying we might scrape the playoffs, but all it takes is a little run, 4 or 5 wins. That's all it takes. And I think the biggest thing for me is sort of like an example of how the table can change is if you look at Aki Stanley, it was only 2 weeks ago where they had 3 or 4 games in hand and they were 1 point behind us, and that was it. And now you look, they have 1 game in hand, I think, over us, but we're 4 points in front of them. So it shows 2 weeks that how massive things can change. So if we put a string of results together here, continue this good run of form, I'm not going to say it can't happen. I said it was impossible 2 weeks ago. Shows how much I know, but it could happen. It could happen. Mm-hmm. Believe.
Gotta believe. Yeah, gotta believe. If you've just tuned in to our live stream watch along, please subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost a penny, so please subscribe to the channel. And also,
one subscriber away from 600. One subscriber.
Don't forget to subscribe to Jamsarny, Joel's channel as well. Go and subscribe to his channel. The number one ESC YouTuber. So go subscribe to him. He is the number one. Rightly so.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, and also if you could give us the thumbs up, please, if you wouldn't mind. That'd be very much
hit the like button.
Can I ask a question? Joel, where are you getting your hair cut? Are you doing it yourself?
I've just had this conversation with Shaun off camera. I did it myself literally 2 minutes before the stream started. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so desperate.
Well, I think I've done a decent job, mate. Look at that for a fade.
I think you've done a really good job, to be fair.
I might do a hairdressing channel next. Jamsarny does hair. Look gorgeous, Matthew, once I'm done with you.
I'm just going to
come up to Blackpool soon.
A couple of shout-outs in the live chat. Sorry, I haven't really looked about the live chat yet. Sorry.
Yeah, 600 subscribers now, Shaun.
Oh, nice one. Come on, I get 1,000 by the end of Easter. Hopefully, anyway. I'm having problems logging into me SCFC app here, but anyway. Shout outs to obviously Joanne Punch, and she's the moderator. I haven't seen.
Hi, Joe.
All right, Joanne.
All right, Joanne.
Tommy, Colin Mater, Mikey Cowie, Acacia Commandew, Mad Mac 88, AJ, Sonny Snips.
Sonny Snips.
That's brilliant.
I love it.
Yeah, but that's open to interpretation. What that could mean anything. That Sonny Snips.
I'm going to be.
You don't want to get mixed up.
I'm going to be about. I think I'm going to be behind you, like on the stream today, because the login details are not working. I got them off this lap. It's for some reason not working. So I'll have to use the fire stick one, which I'll probably be behind you. So, what do you want to do the commentating alter it, or because I normally do the commentating, but alter it like if you want or what or.
Yeah, I don't mind.
We'll work it out, Shaun. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
I could be way behind you. Like I'll anyway. Obviously, the winter day. I think we could go fourth. I think on if we win. I'll just look at the tables now. A win on 53. If Hull, we could go. We could go third if we win today. I mean, for me, it's just a matter of the next 3 games, lads. I mean, we've got Crewe, we've got Swindon and Rochdale. If we get 9 points out of them 3 games, Joel, it's going to really put pressure on the teams of us like your Lincolns and your Peterboroughs, your Hulls. They'll be all of a sudden thinking, Jesus, Sunderland's really kicking on now. They'll be looking over their shoulders Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
the next 3 games is massive. If we can win the next 3 games, you never know where we could be after them 3.
Absolutely, mate. I was saying that on my own channel. The contrast in the next 3 games and then 3 games after that are huge, because I think this is going to decide whether we are going up the next 6 games, because you've got the 3 next games where we have Crewe today, we have Swindon, we have Rochdale. Those are 3 teams, with no disrespect to them, that we should be beating on paper, as the cliche goes. But then we've got 3 games against teams that are up and around us, be it Portsmouth, we have Accrington and Lincoln as well. So if we go into these 3 games, get 9 points, and like you say, it'll be a massive statement, and you need to be able to beat both the teams around you and teams that you expect to be from these teams. But that's what champions do.
Yeah, exactly. See, it's Peterborough's they hit and miss, but they're from 3 of Dembele, Smodics, and Johnson Clark-Harris. I mean, that's from 3. They'll probably struggle anybody in this division. But I think with them, Peterborough, even though the top of the division, I don't think they're consistent enough. But they have won the last 5, haven't they, Matthew? So I say they're not consistent, but over the course of the season, they're not consistent. But we just got to look after win our games and to see where it takes us. Matthew, do you think?
Well, of course, Shaun. Yeah, of course. Yeah, look, I mean, other teams are in good form at the moment, but you know what? It only takes a team to lose 1 or 2 games, and then us to win a game or 2, and then you'll see we'll close in on them. And as Joel was saying earlier, it's amazing how the table can change so quick. We could win, and also our it's how I say as well, how we get our confidence. We can win 3 games in a row, and we start thinking, oh, you know what? We could maybe go on here and win a few more, and then actually try and win the league here. And then there's other days, after we lose the game, going, oh, we're not even getting playoffs. So it's amazing how a result can change that. So yeah, look, other teams have good bits of form. Peterborough have had a good bit of form, winning their last 5 games, I believe. So yeah, it's we'll see how it goes. We've still got to play, as we said earlier, Shaun, after the Fleetwood game on Tuesday. I said after the game, we've still got to play Peterborough. We've still got to play Lincoln at home. We've still got to play all these teams in the league. So we still, we can still pick up points against them. So it's not over yet. They're in good form now, but maybe, that they can, they'll hit. They might hit some bad form. We might. Hopefully, this is us hitting really good form now, and we go on an unbeaten, streak for the rest of the season. That would be good, wouldn't it?
Just quickly, lads. Obviously, it's 5 minutes to the kickoff. Just quickly, Joel. It's been fantastic. I mean, lately, the feel good factor around the club. It feels great. I mean, KLD come in, young lad, 23-year-old. He's a billionaire. He's coming straight away. He called out the predecessors of the ownership and saying, I can't remember the exact words he said. I think it's what did he say again? Something like
asset strippers.
Asset stripping, yeah. Asset stripping. I mean, I think straight away as soon as he said that, he's calling out the Methvins and the Donalds and the Sartori sort of thing. But I think he makes business, Joel. And his interview, I thought he spoke really well about his plans for the club and for the future.
Yeah, absolutely. I think what's good as well, I think hearing him speak for the first time, I think it eased myself and a lot of fans as well, because it's just a young rich kid who comes in and picks up Sunderland like it's a toy. Do you know what I mean? That's what it looks like on the surface. You know what I mean? But of course, we know a bit more than the mags and other people. In the sense that he's been around this, he's been around football management, and he's been around ownership, and he knows the ins and outs of it. You can tell he's a very educated lad. He speaks well, and he had a dig at Stuart Donald for good measure as well. So it's a good start for him, isn't it?
Definitely. When he got that dig in, I think it went. The fans straight away was like, "Oh, this guy, we love this guy already." But
what would have been funny? What would have been funny is if he started down in a kind of rich energy at the end of his speech.
That would have been brilliant. That would.
Right, lads, I'm just going to quickly get the toilet because I'm bursting. Right, so Matthew, just quickly read some of the comments. I'm bursting. Right,
Yeah. No problem. Nice shorts again, Sean. He's going to have to change them at half time if we're not winning. All right then. So, who have we got here then? Andrew Robbins. That's why I love Sunderland. Just fantastic fan. Yeah. Of course, everyone's proud to be from Sunderland. Me and Joel aren't even from Sunderland, but we're still proud to be Sunderland fans, aren't we? Who else have we got? Alyssa Rao. Have a good stream, lads. Thank you, Alyssa. Joe McNally. What beers is everyone on then? Joel, have you got any beers?
No, I'm on water today, mate. I'm on the water. Unfortunately, I'm being boring. I do want to apologise, by the way, to everyone in the chat that my connection is horrendous. I'm fully aware of it. I don't know why it's doing it, but 1 minute it's all right and 1 minute it's bad. So I do apologise for that.
No, I'm sure it's sorted itself out. What have we got else here? Jordy Boy 29. How are the lads? 606 subscribers. I know, fantastic. We'll try and get to 1,000 subscribers by at the latest, as Sean says, Easter, but hopefully we can hit that sooner. James says Unreal Chemistry on here.
We'll get there.
Of course.
Sean, I said if we're not winning at half time, you're gonna have to change your shorts.
Hi. I'm using that. I'm actually using my friend. He gives the details for all the games, but it's not working for some reason. It says it's not.
Right.
I can't access. I've got it on the Fire Stick, but I don't know if I'll be behind you. Like I might just end up just paying for the season past myself. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The Sunderland team are coming out.
Oh, they're coming out. Oh, so you're
coming out.
Right. It's just that whoever's the furthest ahead is probably the best off the one to commentate,
yeah.
Right, isn't it?
I'm just going to move my desk over here.
The Sunderland players just coming out. So,
yeah, players are out of mine, but my connection's going every 2 seconds. Typical. What the hell is going on today, man? What is going on today?
It's this StreamYard. It's a good piece of kit, like Joel. But I've noticed when I use the iPad, it wasn't working with the iPad. Obviously, I'm using the laptop at the minute.
Yeah.
It's fine with a laptop, but with the iPad, it's non-existent. Like it really is. Like
I've just got to. Shut my. Go on, Joe. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm watching the game on my laptop, but I'm streaming on my PC, so that should be fine. But both of them are just going to shit.
I've just got to shut my window because if we score, I was just screaming there.
Anyway, if you're just tuned in, yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. We have got the legend.
I am here. Yes, I am here.
We have got the legend, Jamsarny. Honestly, I'm proud to see that I class him as a friend, a good friend as well. So Jamsarny's on with us today. Hopefully, I can get him on more times in the future as well. Be great if I could. But Joel, just quickly before we're going to kick off, are you confident about the day, and what do you think the score will be?
Well, I said it on my channel, so I'll go for 2-1 Sunderland. I can see us conceding today, but I think we're going to win. I'll go for 2-1.
Matthew, I know you were confident last night on the live broadcast last night, but are you still confident today? Is the beer wore off?
I'm confident we're going to win 1-0. I'm confident we're going to win 1-0.
Oh. Well, do you know what? Do you know what it is, lads? With the back three, the way it is, I mean, Sanderson 09, I'm a class last game. I think I'm confident. So I want to go 3-1 to Sunderland. But I don't know where you are on the stream, but Max Power is just shaking hands with the player.
We've come. Well, where I am, we're coming forward to kick off. Can I just say as well, look how good the pitch is.
Oh, no.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah,
exactly.
Amazing.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Whoever's the furthest ahead, well, that's the best person to do the commentary, really, isn't it?
Right.
I mean,
Lyndon Gooch is about to. I'll do it. I don't mind. Right.
No.
Lyndon Gooch is about to kick off Sunderland.
It's treason. That's a fucking mess.
Right, players are taking the knee.
Right, Tom. Right.
All right, they're all up again, and Lyndon Gooch kicks off. So Max Power's going to look for a pass out to left to Callum McFadzean. He's going to pass it forwards now to, well, McGeady's got it. It's out for a Sunderland throw-in. There we go. Well, we need to get some chance going.
Right, so what seconds are you on? 16, 17?
25.
All right, so I'm about 6 seconds behind you.
Look at this pitch, man. Right, Conor McLaughlin to Max Power, the right back position. Aidan O'Brien, poor touch, gives the ball away. It's back now to Conor McLaughlin's won it again. Look at that. Right, now Lyndon Gooch. Lyndon Gooch is surely going to be fouled. No, nothing given. Crewe are going to hoof the ball forward. O'Nien heads it back. Right, Crewe are going to hoof the ball forward. O'Nien's got it again. Come on, lads. Right. McFadzean now. Right, out for a Sunderland throw in.
Yeah, I've caught up with you now. I'm caught up with you.
Yeah, the Mad Mackham says, everyone don't put the score in, let the lads react. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, don't do that because I really don't like it when people ruin the surprises.
Yeah,
really.
Luckily, I don't have the chat up, so luckily I'm not going to log.
Yeah. Right.
Come on, lads. Come on.
Come on.
Right, Conor McLaughlin now throw in. Aidan O'Brien. Conor McLaughlin forward now to Lyndon Gooch. He lays it off for Aidan O'Brien. Aidan O'Brien has a shot that's left foot over the bar. Frankie got very excited there. I don't think he needed to. Jesus.
I can't believe the stream. I don't understand why I've the details. My friend's got a season pass, but it's not working. Never mind. Never mind.
Right.
Yeah.
We are today relying on the ear for our cameraman. So it's going to be a little bit fuzzy. Right.
It's sponsored by Asbestos Specialists as well. Don't forget that.
Yeah, UK Asbestos Specialists.
That's the one. Yeah.
Right, and then passing it around the back. Lee Burge. Ooh. Right, to Conor McLaughlin now. I always get so nervous when they pass it back to Lee Burge. It's a lovely sunny day in Crewe. It's a lovely sunny day everywhere, isn't it? Is it a nice day in Blackpool and Sunderland, is it?
The sun's out. The sun's out. Yeah.
What's it like in Blackpool, Joe? Joel's frozen. Yeah, he's frozen. Right. Oh, is he back? No, he's gone.
I might have to pay for the streams for myself, in the future.
Yeah.
I mean, I get 10 a minute.
Yeah.
Now it's buffering. So this is what happens when it's when you can through this.
Yeah. Right. Crewe hoof ball forward, headed out.
Hello. All right.
I can hear him through the phone.
Matthew, send me another link.
It's the same link.
God. Is it?
Crewe have passed it full. Crewe are in the box.
Can you not?
No,
Oh, God. All right. I don't know.
Tell him to join on his laptop and then watch the game on his PC.
I join on the laptop, he says, and watch it on the PC. Can you do it that way or not? Is this? Yeah.
What's happening is I can't get on my I can't even watch the game. Like I literally stayed on the centre circle for about 36 minutes, and then it kicks it, and it still throws like that.
Oh, right.
And it just kicks me out screaming out as well on the PC. I'm not no fucking use. I don't want to fucking answer.
Oh, it's, I don't know. There's not much you can do, mate, is there? You know what I mean? If it's that's all right, mate. It's not your fault, you know what I mean? It's not your fault. It's a stream yard's a bit mental at times, that's all.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. No, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I'll explain it. It's not your fault, mate. It's not your fault. Right, cheers, pal. Right, stay safe. Ta-ra, mate. Ta-ra.
Right, Crewe come forward now. Mandron's got it. Oh, clear it, man. Clear it. Okay, it's out now. Oh, Jesus Christ. We can't even clear our lines, man. Right, Pickering's got it on the left for Crewe into the box. Headed away by Sanderson. Back to Pickering to their number 28. Whoever that is. Oh, okay, they've passed it back. Ooh, it was a bit shaky there. We got Paul there. Should we bring Paul in? Paul, do you want to join?
Just bring Paul, yeah. Might as well.
Well, I'm not quite as good as Jamsarny, am I?
His equipment's just not working. It's platinum, like in there. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, fair enough.
There's not much you can do. It's
Adam French says put a coin in the meter.
Oh, it's a shame. It's a shame.
I know what it's. I don't know what it's. I think it's just a general. What's everybody's stream like? Leave a comment in there. Tell us what your stream like, because mine's pretty bad as well. To be fair, I am watching it on IPTV, but it's usually.
Well, I think Joanne said there, and Dave, her husband's vest rings keep on freezing, and I think she said that Dave's paid for it. So if the paid for it,
man,
it's freezing. But Matthew, is yours freezing or not?
No, mine's absolutely fine. Right, Aiden, Paul, what minute is your stream on?
We're behind. I think I'm on 7 minutes 25.
Oh, that's the exact same as me.
All right.
You're 10 seconds ahead of me. Used to.
No, wait. Just say the seconds then as it goes along, Paul.
07:20. Sorry, 07:43, 44.
Oh, you're ahead of me. You're ahead of me.
Jesus.
Well, I'm not a very good commentator. I'll see the one wearing the reds running down the left. I kind of do it. Yeah, it's mine. I'll show you mine. I'll show you. Look.
Wait on.
It's got like that circle thing constantly using all the time.
Let's keep buffering.
I'm a little bit ahead of you now. I just refreshed the stream. Oh yeah.
I could try refreshing it. Like I'll give it a go. I can't even tell. It's hard to tell how we're playing when the kid's doing this. Do you know what I mean?
Apologies as well. Jamsarny, Joel has just rang us down. He's just put a message there. Apologies, everyone. The technical difficulties that unfortunately couldn't be fixed. So it's a shame. But thanks anyway for Joel for coming in. It's just unfortunate that's happened. Never mind.
What is going on out there? Jesus. Dogs having a fight.
Yeah, I can watch the Fleetwood versus Accrington Stanley game without any issue. It's fine.
Are you using the official streaming pool from the club?
No, he's using the Fire Stick, the IPTV.
Oh, right.
That's what I'm having to use. That's what I've got to use because the login details don't work.
What I did is get an international VPN, and then you pay for the season pass. It's like £140 something. Yeah. And instead of paying £10 a match.
Yeah.
£60.
Yeah.
So it's
Never mind.
Always saying it. We are relying on the AFR cameraman. There we go.
Yeah, exactly.
So what seconds are you on Matthew?
9:55. Right, Sanderson is. Jesus, we can't even get the ball out our own half, man. Right, cleared it downfield now, out for a throw in. Oh, my back. Oh. I need to get a chair, man, to sit on. Sitting on my bed's really hurt my back.
Yeah, get yourself on the sofa.
10 minutes, 5 seconds, 6, 7. What you?
10:26.
I'm way behind. There's nothing I can do. That kind of.
You can't just commentate at your speed. We'll just.
There isn't too much happening. It's just hoofball to hoofball and then out of play. I can tell you though, Mandron's got it. So they're number 4. All the way back to they're number 33. Who's it forward now? 09's got it. 09 to no one. They're passing it forwards now. He has a shot. Lee Burge makes a save. Christ almighty. What is going on? Someone needs to get a little bit of a grip of this game. What are those dogs doing? Honestly. Right outside my house.
There was a chance for Crewe there. A shot on goal was saved by Lee Burge.
What have they done here?
See, Joanne's said there we're using the official stream and it's terrible. So then they must be having problems anywhere. So the badges on from the screen.
Yeah, I know. It got stuck, but it went. It's fine. Jesus Christ. All right, McFadzean now to Aidan McGeady. Right, Max Power. I've got the power. Max Power now puts it forward now to no one. So out for a goal kick.
It's just going to be one of the games where we expect to perform well and get a result, and then they just kick us in the bollocks.
What are they doing? What? Why? I'm not even joking. You about 10 people are standing outside my house. Like if Max Power whips one into the top corner, then I'm going to go mental. They're all going to think something's going on in that house if I'm screaming my head off. What are they all doing? Do they not know what social distancing is?
One dog's a Mag and one dog's a Sunderland fan. That's what it is. Apparently, that's what it is, mate.
Maybe one of the other dog's a Crewe fan.
Yeah. That's
the
best IPTV is that there's no real amazing IPTV. This is working fine most of the time, but today it's not good. So I think it's just a global thing, isn't it?
There's something in the air today to, I don't know, affect everyone's Wi-Fi. Referee's given a free kick. No idea what for. Right. Comments. On the side of the Crewe Stadium, it says ice cream van. Is it?
Oh, good.
Adam French, this is painful. Come Sunderland. What are they doing? Right.
Pass next time. Man.
Come on. Right, Max Power now. Brings it forward. That's got to be a foul referee. Right, okay, we've got a free kick in our own half. They're all... God, it's more interesting watching my neighbours outside my house than watching this game.
It's been a sloppy first 13, 14 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah,
a few people on Twitter saying the stream's not very good, so it's obviously they say it's not our stream today. We'll be going off their stream, won't they? Like using there.
Yeah, Jesus. This game's so boring. It's so boring. They just keep hoofing the ball out of play, There's nothing. Tell you what, though, there's a main road next to the Crewe's, like on the corner. You could literally stand and look through the fence and watch the game.
Really?
Yeah, like if you see when the ball goes over there, you'll see there's just the road there in the corner of the stand.
Yeah.
Just we should have all drove up to Crewe and watched the game through the fence.
Well,
would have been better than the
live stream from there.
yeah. Bring a laptop.
Yeah. Where do you think it's going wrong then, Matthew?
What's going wrong where in the game? On the pitch? No, nothing's really going wrong. It's just boring. It's just nothing's really happening.
This is the most Sean's not taught on the stream. It must be painful. I think it's just not me plug-in because I've got the login details for the streams and stuff, but it's not working today for some reason. I don't know why. For some reason.
Yeah, it's a lot of people seeing the scene.
Unbelievable.
Jesus.
No,
Right, ball in the box. Right, Max Power has got the ball now on the edge of the box. Power pass all the way back to Luke 09. Luke 09 is going to hoof forward with his left foot now towards Aidan O'Brien. And it's going to land for Gooch! Oh! Whack! Oh, Jesus Christ. Look, O'Brien heads it down. Gooch volleys it. There's a good save, and then White, Christ knows what he was doing here.
Jesus God. White man. You've got to be kidding me.
Ooh.
Honestly.
What are these people?
God.
What,
Yeah.
Matthew, how do you pay for yours? Do you pay each year, or have you got a season pass?
Oh, I've got a season pass, yeah.
How much is it for the season pass?
Well, as I said earlier, we've got an international one with with our VPN, so it's about £140
All right.
compared to paying £10 a game.
Yeah.
For yeah. But I don't even need a VPN to watch it.
Yeah.
When last season, the season before, I always had to put a VPN on to watch the games.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't this season.
Yeah.
It's like it's
I paid for a few individual ones using a VPN, so it was like £7.
McGeady now.
Matthew, where'd you get that black cat thing on your wall?
Well, that thing. What do you want one?
No, I didn't want to.
It's quite difficult to show you. Oh, my dad's a painter and decorator, and on his van he's got the printing of his company, and it's down here the company that do it, and the guy who does it is a Sunderland fan, and he just found that out. So he made that one for me, and then in my brother's room he's got that, but it's a Sunderland badge on his wall. It's
painting on the wall.
No, it's a sticker.
Oh, it's a sticker. Right.
Yeah, it's a sticker. Yeah.
I think if it wasn't a copyright image, you'd be able to sell probably loads of them. Everybody's asking you about that, didn't they?
Yeah, they all goes. Where are you going to get? Where are you getting that from? But Sean, is that wallpaper or those like actual pictures behind you?
Wallpaper. Nice wallpaper. Not with the one on the left hand side where the London bus. That's a picture, but it's wallpaper. The wall behind, like.
Yeah.
That's the real staircase.
Right, we've got a corner now. Aidan McGeady's going to take it on the right hand side now with his right foot. Don't play it short. Linesman, man, get out the way. Come on.
Has he took it yet?
Not yet. No. Still waiting there. What are they? Right, it's in the box now and it's headed away.
No, so I'm a little bit behind. I see a little bit. Well, still waiting for the corner. Still waiting.
He kicks the ball.
Right, Sanderson.
Yeah, kicks just there.
All right, Lyndon Gooch now towards Aidan O'Brien, edge of the box. Right, Thingy's got it. Okay, Crewe have cleared it now to Mandron. Come on.
Unbelievable.
Oh, man. Right. Crewe have got it now in their own half. They've passed it forward now. And it's a foul to Crewe inside Sunderland's area. Everyone will be pleased to know that. Everyone will be very pleased to know that my neighbours have dispersed. They have gone.
Jesus, the connection's pretty poor, like, isn't it? Jeez. When seeing that, I'm on the official app, like, but never mind.
I'm on 1948 now.
I'm on 20 minutes just there. 20 minutes.
I'm on 20 minutes 16 seconds.
Very good. 13 seconds.
Right, Crewe. Jesus Christ! It's over the bar. It's over the bar. It's fine. It's over the bar. It wasn't even that. I was just emphasising it. It really wasn't that much.
Anth Myers. Yep, I'm watching it from the Fire Stick because the login details that my friend gave us, he's got a season pass, for some reason wouldn't work. So I've messaged him as well and he's not there. So never mind.
God, it is a lovely day, isn't it?
It is a nice day.
It is a lovely day. See, this is a day I wish you were in the stadium. I wish you were all at Crewe right now in the away end. It'd be an absolutely lovely day, wouldn't it? All drinking in the pubs.
Definitely.
Be brilliant. But for now, we're sitting in our bedrooms.
Hopefully next season at the latest we should be here doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Right. Accrington are beating Fleetwood 1-0. In case anyone's interested.
I'll read some of the scores out. I can't really comment if I'm this far behind. I can't really. You know what I mean? Oh God!
Right. My beckles.
Right, so it's anyway. Bristol Rovers 0, Shrewsbury 0, Charlton 0, Blackpool 1, Crewe 0, Sunderland 0, Fleetwood 1, Accrington 1, Ipswich 1, Doncaster 0, MK Dons 1, Oxford 0, Peterborough and Wigan 0.
Has Will Grigg scored?
Will Grigg? No, he hasn't scored. It was Sermon who scored for them. Plymouth 2, Lincoln 1. Plymouth's getting beat off. Lincoln's getting beat off Plymouth 2-1. And the rest of the games, Portsmouth 0-0 with Gillingham, Rochdale 0-0 with Burton. So it's as it stands, we are fifth still. But if we get them other 2 points, we can go above Portsmouth, which will be nice. Will be very nice.
Oh shit! Crewe have. Okay, it's fine. Everyone, it's fine. I was looking down at my phone. Someone sent me a message. I glanced up, and it was one of the worst situations I've ever seen in a Sunderland.
Oh my!
You'll see it in a minute.
What was Sanderson doing there, like?
Don't know.
Jesus
Christ!
We should have been 1-0 down there.
McFadzean just threw it straight to one of their players there.
A big gut about Jamsarny. He's obviously, if you've just tuned in, Jamsarny was on with us, but he unfortunately he had technical issues and he was freezing at the time, so he just went off. He couldn't.
Yeah. Right, Crewe have got a corner now into the box, and Lee Burge has put it over. Catch it, man! Jesus, it wasn't the good header, man. It was. I don't know what happened there. Who that hit? Someone's all over Charlie White. It just hit Charlie White. God almighty. Crewe have got another.
What's that?
Another corner.
The screen passes on sale there as it comes from the screen, and never mind.
Right, Crewe have got a corner now on the left-hand side.
Why didn't he catch
Into
that?
the box. All right, there we go. Lee Bird just caught it now. Come on. Right, Scowen's got it. Scowen. Oh, I just hate it when he catches the ball. He runs to the edge of his box, and not all the other players are just standing there. Do you know what I mean? They all just stand. I'm like, move.
Yeah.
Oh, we put the ball all the way forwards now, and just gone to nothing. Oh man.
Never mind.
What a waste of time.
Big gutted, like.
Right. Their keeper's kicked it forward now. Lyndon Gooch has got it. Come on, Messi. Come on, Messi. Right, out now to McFadden on the left-hand side. Come on, do something. Right, okay, now to McGeady. McGeady's going to do something. No, he's not. Oh, Crewe have got it again. Jesus. Right. Crewe have got it in their own half now, looking to pass it forwards. Pass it out to the left to Mandron. Mandron's now on the left wing. Mandron with the ball into the box. Out for a Sunderland goal kick.
No, not yet, mate. My girlfriend's 8 days late today, so we're hoping it's sometime soon. Mate. Get in, you pure passion, younger version of Shaun. He's got darker hair, obviously.
Matthew, you said 140 for the international pass, so how much is it for a normal pass? Like for us,
Well, do you know what? I don't think there is a pass. I mean, anyone mistake me if I'm wrong, but you have to sign into a VPN and then go on the store, and then it will show you the you can get, because I think it's just £10 a game.
Yeah, right.
And that's a lot of money for a whole season, isn't it?
It is. I mean, I bought a season card, but if I access this thingy one game you access, then you're not eligible for a refund there, which is who in the right mind would we want to do that. Never mind. So what seconds are you on, Matthew? 26 minutes.
26, 17.
26 now.
We're ahead. We're ahead.
Oh, dear me.
There's not much happening like this, as you see. It's pretty boring, isn't it?
Boring game, isn't it? It's very boring.
It is. I want to try and get a refund for my season pass. Come on. Everyone's out washing their cars. It's more interesting than watching this game, honestly.
Has he put a tweet out?
Yeah. Put a tweet out.
No.
Right, Crewe have got it now, edge of the box. Lowry to... Come on, Chaz, man. You got to get that. Right, Crewe have got it now back in their defence. 6:30.
That Chopper thing, he says, can you not buy a half season pass? I'll do it for the season. I've just had a look there. I think it's just game by game unless you live abroad. If you live abroad, then you pay £140 for the season. But I think we've got to pay £10 per game, which is quite expensive, really. I mean, there's how many games in the season? 46 is that, I think?
Something like that. Lyndon Gooch has a shot straight into the keeper's arms.
£150. Jeez, that's a lot. That's a lot. That is a lot.
Is itchy. Right. Lyndon Gooch had a shot.
Yeah.
Bit soft. Soft. I could have hit the ball harder than that. Right, come on. Right, throw in for Crewe now. Right, pick her in now, forwards to... Right, Sanderson's going to try and header it. Right, Crewe, tell you what, though, they're more in control of the possession in this match than they are... Well, than Sunderland are. They've got more possession. Passing the ball around. I don't think Johnson will be happy with that because I think he loves a possession game, doesn't he?
Yeah, nice kick the ball. Play football, right?
09 to hang on. To Mandron. Mandron pass it forward now. He's in loads of space, man. Close him down. He's on the edge. Close him down. Jesus. Right, Max Power's got it now. Lyndon Gooch, run. He's too slow to get that. That's ours. Right. Crewe's throwing. I don't care about the replay, man. Get back to the game. Jesus. Right. Mandron now in the box. Oh, fuck's sake, they've scored. They've scored. Awful defending, man. Awful defending.
Who just scored?
Awful defending. No, I didn't. Mandron squared it to someone. Yeah, it was just ridiculous. I knew that was going to come because they just.
Porter scored. Chris Porter.
Oh God!
I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Look, who's marking him? McFadzean again, man. Where is he? Jesus
We've been 4 at the back as well, haven't we? We thought it was 3-4-3, didn't we?
I think it's 3 at the. I think it's 3 at the back. I think. Oh, that's. I'm not sure. Like, to be fair,
I tell you what, we don't deserve to. I'm not angry. I'm just very disappointed right now at our team. Though, there's just like, come on. You've got to start playing some football now.
Always, whenever you start to play a couple of good games, a couple of good performances, you do something like this every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, it's like last season we're on a good run. We decided we were gonna what was it? Just draw against Gillingham in the last minute, and then lose to Bristol Rovers, and then it was just. Oh, but look, plenty of time left. Only half an hour gone, so.
I knew this would be a tough game. That's just 3-1, but Jesus, good. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I don't think my 1-0 prediction with Conor McLaughlin's scream is looking good.
I think we're losing it in midfield, aren't we?
Yeah. Right, they chip it forward now. Pick her in. Oh, clear it, man. Okay, we've cleared the ball. Right, Power now. Come on, Power, man. Power's playing really poor. Getting bullied around the pitch. Right, Lyndon Gooch now's in space. Someone's got to do something now.
Jeez.
Come on, Messi. Right, Power now back to Gooch.
Hey, Power. Jesus
Gooch.
Christ. Honestly.
McFadzean now to know what are you doing, man? Oh, God. Jesus, I'm gonna smash something up in a minute if I'm not careful. I need to move these things away from me before I throw them. Right, Crewe now. Right, okay, Conor McLaughlin's won it again. See, Conor McLaughlin's the only one with a brain in this team. He gets the ball and he's always just composed.
I never thought I'd hear them words.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, but everyone else is just... They get the ball and they go, oh, and then they pass it to the other team. McLaughlin gets it. He's just calm. He knows what he's going to do with it. Right, McGeady's got it now on the left-hand side. Come on. Fucking side, man. Honestly. Yeah, it could have been 2-0 to Crewe there. Could have been 2-0.
This is what happened to Sunderland. Like if Piles said earlier on there, if we get the confidence that we're going to start winning a few games and the confidence is building, and then Sunderland's just turned up the day and they just haven't. That's the thing. You haven't turned up. You haven't getting past the ball. We've been sloppy in possession, and this is what can happen. And Crewe's not a bad side. They're 11th in the table going to this game, so it was always going to be a tricky test. So we've got to be better. We've got to be better. Simple as that.
If you've just tuned in as well, Joel hasn't just lost all his hair and getting older. He did have technical issues, so he's no longer here. He has apologised. Did Crewe buy our pink seats?
Adam French, I'll just read some comments because obviously I kind of commented, so I'll just read some of the comments out as well. Adam French, that's scary to see it. Power is back to his old self. Shit. Excuse my language if there's any kids watching. Remember to subscribe to our channel. We've just hit 600 subscribers and we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and we couldn't do it without your support and your help. Remember, it's absolutely free. It doesn't cost a penny. And apologies in advance. Jamsarny, he did come on the screen, but he was having technical issues and unfortunately it couldn't be resolved. So Joel won't be coming back on the stream, but we will get him back on again, and he will sort the issues out. But please subscribe to the channel, and also give us the thumbs up if you like what we're doing. And unfortunately, it's Crewe Alexandra 1, Sunderland 0. So it's not a very good day.
So far.
Yeah. Jacob said he was predicting 3-0. His prediction is out the window. You're not the only one. I predicted 3-0 as well. So I'm going to go for 3-1 now.
Mm-hmm.
What is McFadzean doing there? What is he doing? He's had the ball in our own half. No pressure. Someone comes to tackle him, gets the ball of him and fouls him. How do you manage that?
That was poor. Yeah, that was poor.
And he's been booked for it as well.
It's poor, that way. It is. It's poor.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Look, how's he done that?
I know, it's poor.
Oh, God.
Do you know what? These need a good, not these need an off time. They need a good kick at the backside.
Yeah.
If we got any aspirations of finishing the top 2, we need to sort this out, because this is absolutely dreadful. Dreadful. This is dreadful.
Yeah. Get McFadzean off for a start. I would do it straight away at half time, me.
Shaun, you're definitely going to have to change your shots at half time.
Yeah, definitely. David Miller, we should be losing 5-0. We can't kick the ball, and they're hurrying us all over the pitch. The Geedy absolutely far. Can't disagree with any of that.
I tell you who we need now: Jordan Jones on the pitch, because everyone's way too slow. We struggle to get the ball out our own half. No one's got the ball and actually run forward.
What the problem is, these have just. If you're not going to be at it in a football match, this is what can happen, and this is when complacency kicks in, and this is when we're fifth from the table. Everything's going well. We've won 4 games on the bounce. You've got to be at it every game. You've got to be 100% focused on every game, and we haven't been focused on this game. And Crewe's a good side at home, and that's why we're getting beat, because we haven't been at it. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Graham from the pre-match live stream takes back what he said earlier. McFadzean has clearly regression therapy.
Right.
Is something happening there?
Right. Okay. Now we've got a free kick. Right. Conor McLaughlin now. Come on, Conor. He hoofs the ball forwards to Gooch, to O'Brien. Just not getting the first foot on the ball. Not the first to everything. They're always second. That's the word. Second to everything.
Yeah, I believe it.
We need to go off time.
Here we go. Just you'll see.
What?
Unbelievable. No, not good enough.
What's the matter?
Terrible. Yeah, you'll see. It's coming up.
Are you ahead?
Oh, who's that for?
It comes out, and it comes to number 8. Is that Lowy? I think down the right hand side. Mandron's got the ball now. Mandron crosses it over. 2-0. 2-0 to Crewe. Terrible Sunderland. Terrible defending. Got exactly what we deserve in this first half. Not acceptable. Not good enough. Crewe Alexandra 2. Sunderland 0. And it's been absolutely terrible. Terrible.
Shaun, who told you that?
No, I was on Twitter. It was James Hunter, the reporter. He's obviously written literally to the second.
Is he not at the game?
He'd be at the game, yeah. He's literally at the game. So he press it soon as there's a goal. Sorry, lads, I didn't want to give it away. I just
We need to change it now. Change it now. I would just change it now. They're that bad. I'd make changes now. We've got 5 substitutions we can use. At least chuck 3 of them on.
Mm-hmm. It's awful. Absolutely rubbish. Rubbish. Fucking crap. See, this is what happens, you know what I mean? If we won the team, we could have been right near the top 2.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And the Standard ain't good enough. And now I keep on seeing as well. Our defence has been class. Like Sanders and 09, and we've gotten to be mint, and everything is done good. It's just went out the window here. Then you go look at your midfield. Max Power, I praised him that couple of games, but he's been absolutely crap today. Max Power's been rubbish, been awful.
Yeah.
So the games here and there, but you've got to be consistent again. And Max Power goes from 2 the best games in his current career, then goes back to normal. It's not good enough. Crap, rubbish, crap.
See, this is the thing. You can't underestimate these teams.
Yeah, you
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Can't.
Can't do it. Can't do it. You can't really do it.
Even stupid free kicks away like that as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a disaster, man. Honestly. Unbelievable.
I was slating Gary on the pre-match live stream for going for a 1-1 draw. Was he being too pessimistic? He's just sent us a text now saying, "I bet you wish you'd went for the draw now." Yeah. I still believe we're going to 3-2. We're going to win 3-2. Come on.
The goals are all coming from down the left. What the crap, McFadden.
Yeah, the manager must have said, "Go down the left. It's probably your best chance to get."
Yeah.
Opposition do they've got to expose our weaknesses, and as a defensive, McFadden, he's good going forward sometimes. I say sometimes, but his defensive side of it is pretty average. Vogtman's hasn't exactly set the world like that. I don't think since he come in. Yeah, so we've got a dilemma there. Since he injured.
Do you think we've missed? Do you think maybe if we'd had Ledbetter on from the start, the game would have been a bit more controlled in midfield?
Possibly, Paul, because I say we've looked. This is why I said when he brought Scowen in, but it's proven Scowen and Ledbetter in the middle doesn't work. It doesn't work. He's tried it in the past. Powers had a couple of good games, but he's effectively he's went back to his mediocre. Exactly how good he is. He's had 2 good games, but you've got to be consistent. And today he just went back to the max power of old. Crap. Like Ledbetter.
Shoot! Oh man!
Ledbetter gives you control in the middle. You're right. He gives you control. Do you know what I mean? And it gives you as well. It keeps it steady. He steadies it and it keeps things. Oh, that's the chance. What you were saying, a deflection. Ledbetter for me. If he's fit, you've got to start Ledbetter. I like Ledbetter and Scowen in the middle, but it's because Power has had a couple of good games in there. But I'm annoyed. It's a massive opportunity. Miss this if we it's only first half, but it's not good enough.
Yeah,
we need to get a goal back before half time. See, if we had Parkinson now, we'd be coming out second half with the exact same team. I bet you. But Lee Johnson's got to save. He's got to change something.
He's definitely changed something.
McGeady with a corner. Oh man, just went through a crowd of people. Just missed everyone.
They're too good. I think they're too good. They're very soft as well. I want to see them again at half time, but I thought they were very soft. Very soft.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Man.
Right, Power. Right, Scowen. Come on, White, man. Oh, that's a poor touch, Charlie. Come on. Right. Scowen now. Don't blow for a foul. Right, come on. Win the ball back. We've got to show a bit of fight and determination now.
I was going to wait till half time to go for a wee, but usually when I go for a wee, we score a goal or something. So I'm going to hopefully see if that works.
Go on then. Right, Gitch coming forward now on the right. Right, gets the ball in. No, into the goalkeeper's arms. Who would you take off at half time, Sean?
Do you know what? I've tried to watch the match as much as I can, but to me, it just looks like we just haven't settled into the game at all. And I've been trying to get me string sorted and this, that, and the other. That's been crap. My normal string when I get my friend, I'm messaging him and he's not answering. That isn't working. But to changing something, I mean, for me, they've been off at the back, but I think it's from midfield where the game's been sort of like it's lost us in the midfield. I think Power's been absolutely awful. I'll praise him when he's playing well, but he's been terrible today, hasn't he? He's been given the ball away. McFadden's been crap. I haven't really seen Scowen. We haven't offered nothing really going forward. I think the whole team's been just piss poor. Excuse me language. If there's any kids watching, it's been really poor. Well, for me, I'll make a couple of changes. You got 5 subs. I think I'll take Power off, be ruthless, get Power off. He hasn't been good enough. Get Ledbetter on, get somebody who can get the ball and get us to keep the ball and keep, and get some passes going, Matthew. You know what I mean? Because we're keeping the ball well.
Yeah, with the way we haven't even been able to just pass the ball, to string a few passes together. Really, I mean, O'Brien's just had it there, and he's just even struggled to keep the ball. McGee, he's just passed the ball out for their throw in. Like, just really sloppy play. Just no one can really get into the game. Yeah. Lee Johnson knows that something's not working.
Really,
something's definitely not working.
Really disappointing first half. I mean, I'm just going to look at the stats, but I mean, it's been really poor, lads. Let's be honest. Let's not be, I mean, the percentage is 47 to 53 to us, but attempts on goal, 8 attempts to them, 5 to us. On target, 5 to them, 2 to us. So it's been in terms of the percentage, but they just look like scoring where we haven't. We haven't looked like scoring, really, have we? Let's be honest.
Yeah, we haven't.
Poor. Very poor. But there's always a second half, as I think Tommy says earlier on there in the chat. There's always a second half. I'm gutted, me.
Yeah.
Good.
Right, Charlie White now to O'Brien. Oh, poor touch. Come on, Gooch. Right, that's going to be our throw-in, surely. Right, 1 minute remaining of the stoppage time, injury time, the first half. Look, 1 minute left, and you're all passing it back. Oh, it just gets on my nerves. Just knock it forward. You know what I mean? There isn't a lot of time left. Just knock it forward and see what you can do. Honestly, come on, come on. Oh, poor man, poor. Come on, urgency, man, urgency. Let's go. Come on, Max Power. Oh, Jesus Christ! Have you given the ball away there? An absolute disgrace.
Mm-hmm.
Right, 09 forward now to Conor McLaughlin. Reliable Conor McLaughlin again. Right, Conor McLaughlin. Lovely there. Lovely touch to win it back there. Come on. 15 seconds left. Oh, man. Out for their goal kick. That's surely going to be it for the half.
Crap. AJ with his stats, 196 versus 180 passes. Thanks, AJ. That was... he always puts the stats on, so thanks for that anyway.
There's a half-time whistle. Yeah. I'm just going downstairs to get my soup. 1 sec.
Yeah, no worries.
Very disappointing first half. After the whistle has gone, I'm way behind Matthew, so I can't commentate, and that's knocked me plugging. So I like to commentate as well. So apologies about that. But half-time whistle's gone, and SCSA fans react. It's from the Alexandra Stadium. It's Crewe Alexandra 2, Sunderland 0. A very, very mediocre, lacklustre display by Sunderland, and we're getting exactly what we deserve in this half, and that's nothing. So we are 2 goals down. But anything can happen in the second half. Do you think we should change our shorts and our shirts, Paul?
Well, I haven't got any shorts on. I've got some grey jogging bottoms, but I don't think that'll make any difference. I think we need to make some changes, though. Definitely in the team. I would bring on Jones, give him a shot. I'd bring him on for the full second half. I'd bring on Grandad better as well. I think he would control the midfield a bit better, like I mentioned earlier on.
Yeah.
McFadden needs to come off, but I mean, who'd you put on instead of him?
And McFadden, down the left.
Power needs to come off. Have we got Dan Neil on the bench?
Vokins is there. Like, you can bring Vokins on, but I don't think he's ready set the world like Paul. So you could take him off of Vokins and then bring on Jordan Jones for. I would take Power off. I think Power's been awful in the middle. I would make 3 subs, but that's just me. I would take Power off. I would take McFadden off. And Aidan O'Brien. I would bring Jordan Jones for Aidan O'Brien. He's done nothing.
Yeah.
Power for Ledbetter and Vokins for McFadden. That's what I would do.
Yeah, definitely. I think I'd agree with that. And then we've still got 2 subs later on if we need it. But we need to get a goal like pretty much straight away if we're going to get something from this game, because it's not going to be easy.
We're going to get an early goal to get us. I mean, let's see, 2-0 down. You need an early goal just to get us back in the game. Do I think it's possible? Of course, it's possible. It is possible, but you look at the games. I mean, the Shrewsbury game, that was, we got beat there. And what was the game? Where would you 2-2? We looked poor in that game as well.
What's happened to McGeady? I mean, normally we're seeing crosses coming in for White to get on the end of. There's absolutely nothing either side. Do you think we should start with? I mean, Gooch as well.
Gooch, I know it's just been very. I mean, you can't really pinpoint it on one player. It's just been a team effort. But their 2 goals have just come from. I think it's just been poor defending, poor marking, and I think their goals are just really, really easy. It's.
Yeah, I know, totally agree. I think even though before kickoff I would have been disappointed with the draw, I'd snap the hands off for it now.
And it's just like looking at the next 3 games, Paul. I mean, like today, then Swindon and Rochdale. If we could just get 9 points, it would have been fantastic. But I mean, that first half, it's not acceptable, and he's got to change something. I mean, it just wasn't working, and the team hasn't turned up. Too many players not performing, and that's when you've got to make changes. And that's why Lee Johnson's got to look at that now, and he's got to be ruthless. He's saying mass power. Yes, you played well the last couple of games, but you've been off the ball in this game. You've been poor. Scowen, I've never seen Scowen. Like you see McGeady, who's been our best player. I've never seen him because Crewe, what they've done well is they've just sort of kept McGeady out of the game, haven't they? They're saying that the danger man is the danger man. They've kept him out of the game. They've exploited our weaknesses. Our weaknesses is down the left-hand side, which is McFadden's side. They went for that down that side, and that's where they've getting the success. And that's what you do. Is when you approach a game, you say, where can we where can we get this team? Where's their weaknesses in their starting 11? And ours, obviously, and that's proven is in the first half. It's Callum McFadden. He's been really, really poor, and they'll just keep on exploiting that.
Yeah, definitely. I think McFadden, I think for me, is the weakest thing. I know Power's been bad. He's the weakest thing. And as you say, they must have just said, look, take McGeady out, and they've got nothing. And we haven't got with this lineup. We haven't got anything else. So that's why I think you need Jordan Jones on. Keep McGeady on. Like you say, take Aidan O'Brien off.
Yep, he's done nothing. He's done absolutely nothing. Aidan O'Brien's done nout and done nothing at all. Aidan O'Brien, I'll bring Jordan Jones. Jordan Jones, you could see he's a bit lucky to not start. He's looked lively when he's come on, but his games like this is when he gets his chance, because he comes on now and he gets a goal or two, or he gets a couple of assists. If you're not performing, you've got to, as Lee Johnson says, you're not performing, you get dropped. It's as simple as that. Max Power has been awful, but the full teams. Max Power's been awful. McFadden's been awful. Scowen's been non-existent. He's their goal. That's poor. That's poor. It was down the right-hand side, actually. It was just, it was poor. Poor defending. I'm just looking at it again. Is this going to show up there?
I've just seen the left-hand side.
I think this must be the second goal, is this? Honestly, man. This is the second goal, I think. Is this? God.
They've had more. They could have been 3 or 4-0 up easy.
It's been squeaky bum time in the defence for Sunderland today. I mean, all the praise I've given the back three of Sanderson, McLaughlin, and 09. It's just what's happening here. This Crewe with the ball. He's their goal. Miguel Mandron down the right hand side. It wasn't really. It was. Adds that the cross come over, but you couldn't really see it was all his fault. It was a combination of a few errors leading up to that goal, to be fair. David Miller says Powell will be sent off, in my opinion. He's getting angry with the teammates and a bit of a headless chicken. McFadden puts in danger with loose balls. And what the hell was that throw into Sanderson? And it's a good point. It's a good point.
What's happened to we had such a good away form as well? It just seems to have
bent
just totally gone. So
Paul's going to get a quick drink and a quick cut in the toilet now. So I'm fresh for the second half. All right, mate.
Yeah, no worries. Get yourself away, mate.
I'll just read some of the comments. That'll be 2 seconds, Paul.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Don't worry. Right. So what's your new predictions? Obviously 2-0 down. Can we get a draw? Is anybody going for a win still? Leave a comment below. Let us know. AJJ said, why change a winning side? I said that in the pre-match live stream. Like, there's no point changing the winning side, but we have to change it now. Half time, we're not winning. I think we need 3 centre-halves to bring off O'Brien and Power for Ledbetter and Jones. Yeah, that's exactly what Shaun was just talking about before he went off for his toilet break. Totally agree, though. I think all of us can see what we need to do. Just we need to see if Lee Johnson thinks the same way, to be honest with you, because there needs to be changes done, and they need to be done as soon as possible. Like I said earlier on, I'd do it before, like straight away. I wouldn't bring them on 60th, 70th minute. It needs to happen now, really.
Get Jordan Jones on. Yeah, good.
Yeah, get Jordan Jones on, definitely. What are you eating?
A bit of tortilla wrap.
All right. Can you hear my cat running around making a racket in here or not?
Nah, well, a little bit.
All right, let's see what they're seeing in the WhatsApp group. Well, that sort of explains it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely rubbish. This is my brother sent a message. Absolutely rubbish.
Yeah.
Seconds to every ball. They're much crisper and sharper. I'd rather play with 10 men than McFad shite. Too many players playing well, below par at least 6. Creating our own problems. Back to normal, lads. LJ has his work cut out at half time. Stephen Nesbitt, I think I would be delighted with a draw after that first half showing just lack of pace. We were utter shite. This is Graham. We were utter shite, and that's being disrespectful to shite.
I see what Joe. Wait, Shaun, are you going to change your shorts? Give us a bit better luck in the second half.
Change my shorts, the pink ones, eh?
Yeah, the pink ones. What is pink? If you just separate pink, what 2 colours do you use? There you go.
Red and white. That's the one. Joanne said, I think we can still win. Yeah, I think we can.
Sorry.
Come on.
Well, we definitely can still win. It's just very, very hard work for us now. Are we going to be able to win? I don't know. I'm not confident now, to be honest with you.
No.
Unbelievable.
You've got to just go for it, basically. It's like Andrew Ritson says there, try going for it. What you got to lose? Nothing. We've got to, we're getting 0 points as it stands, so they need to just come out all guns blazing. Trying to figure out a way of getting, McGeady involved more, whatever. There's got to be something we can do. David Miller's going for 5-3 victory, because I'm an idiot. Get Jones and Diamond on. Didn't think about Diamond, actually. Diamond is a good substitute to bring on. Fresh legs, fast lad. It can be a bit creative. I know he does give it away a little bit sometimes in the final third, but I didn't think about him. If he's on the bench, he's not a bad shout to get on the pitch as well.
He's better than whatever we have on the pitch at the moment.
Yeah.
Can't be any worse, surely.
Stuffy nose, mate. Stuffy nose. Vicks.
As long as you haven't got another dirty site on the side there, have you?
I think I'm just going to buy the game by game. Do you know, like with the games from now on, and then it just cuts the thing out, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm terrible, mate, because you can pay 10 quid for it every game. You think how many games in the season that you're going to pay? That's a lot of money, isn't it, over the season? So I just thought, I'll spend 70 quid, get the IPTV for the year, which, to be honest with you, this is the first game which was shite. And even now, it's since about 20 minutes in, it's been really good. It's just, I'm about 30 seconds behind Matthew, so
yeah,
it's irritating,
I'm buffing again here. Bollocks. I can't believe I connected. I wonder why my beta is not on this connect. Like, it says something with her. I'll tell you what it says when I try to connect.
Say hello to Simba. Hello, Simba.
Hello, Simba.
You're not impressed, are you?
Simba. Is that a name from you named Simba after the Lion King, did you?
Well, I didn't name it. My girlfriend did, yeah. I didn't even want the blooming thing, but obviously I fell in love with him now. I keep winding my girlfriend up and say I'm going to take him to the vet and put to sleep, but I couldn't do it really.
Like I say, if you've just tuned in, obviously Jamsarny, he was with us, but unfortunately for technical issues, he couldn't connect, and he was just everything was just blacking out. So I will get him back on again. It was just a shame because it was something to look forward to with Joel being on. We'll get him back on. I'll get him back on.
I mean, he might have better hair than me, but I'm not too bad a replacement, hopefully.
Yeah, you're not. Well, team.
Cheers, mate.
Like I see, in the next few months, April the 12th, the restrictions will be lifted. So I will be out and about doing the interviews for SFC Fans React. So I think, I'm not sure which game I've got that weekend, but I think the restrictions is lifted on the 12th of April. So that weekend.
At the earliest, yeah.
Monday. So all going well, the pub is open. I will be in the town centre. We'll be able to get some interviews onto the channel. So that should be good, hopefully.
Yeah. My stream's decided to start buffering again. Chris Scott said McFadden's been buffering as well.
Yeah, I think everyone has.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can see it. I'm looking at there's a part on the corner of the pitch now. I can see where you'd be able to. You got a few deck chairs there, a little case of beers. Get the laptop. Live stream direct from the ground, couldn't we? Crewe's coming out now on my picture. I don't know if he's a
yeah, they're already out for me. Have we made any changes? It doesn't look like it.
I'll have a look.
It doesn't look like it.
I'll have a look.
Although all the substitutes are having a conversation with, it looks like Lee Johnson on the touchline.
On the sidelines. Wouldn't surprise me if he's on soon. Johnson's talking to Ledbetter. But I can't see if he really changes. Has he really changes? Come on. Lee Johnson with Maguire, Diamond, and Jones at the moment. All three could come on sooner.
Yeah,
so
that's a good. Yep.
Maguire, Diamond, and Jones.
That'd be a good substitution. Yeah. I'm going to put my screen on full screen this time. Hopefully, now Shaun's wearing the pink shorts, we can win the game.
Yeah. You take a point now, Matthew. Yeah.
No. Come on, we can't do that. I'm not taking a point. If we lose this, if we lose this game, if we don't win this game, then I consider this to be a failure. This is a must-win game if we want to go up. So I wouldn't take a draw, because as I said yesterday on Carl's live stream, we've got to aspire to be the best, and to lose against Crewe or to draw against Crewe is not that. So I won't be happy even if we draw. We've got to win.
Fair enough. Yeah, I like that.
If we want to be the best team, we should be capable of picking ourselves out of a bad situation, shouldn't we?
Yeah, because we're going to have to do it more than once.
Yeah. So I could be looking at the fixtures. The 17th of April is Blackpool away, and if the pub's open on the 12th, which is the Monday, the next game is the Tuesday, which is Wigan on the Tuesday night. If I'm on, hopefully that could be maybe it's that one, but I think theoretically speaking, it could be the Blackpool on the 17th of April. That could be in the town centre for that game if the pubs is open. So
nice,
fingers crossed.
I've ordered you a blue microphone sleeve as well, and I've ordered some new stickers for it. So that should all be ready for you.
Do you see what Matthew said? He made a good point now. Like one side with the badge and the next side the SFC Fans React. Do you know what I mean? That'll look mint. That like.
I'll show you. That's basically one side.
Aye. Yeah.
Hang on. Wait. Yeah. Go on. That's one side.
And then the other side.
Aye. Yeah.
Aye. Nice.
So should be good. Looking forward to seeing you out there again, mate. I think everybody is.
I know. All right.
Right.
Or do you think Power's been a little flat today?
Been absolutely awful, and he's been, non-existent. But the whole team, it's going to pinpoint it on Power. But I praised him last game. Last 2 games, he's been brilliant. Today, he's been absolutely awful. Absolutely awful.
All right, Aidan McGeady now. Come on, Geeds.
I love commentate that. I love commentate that. He's a legend.
Right, here we go. Right, McFadzean now is going to try and do something that he's not good enough to do. Right.
Where's Joanne? We haven't seen Joanne in the comments much.
She has been in.
Mm-hmm.
Right, McFadzean now throw in on the left-hand side, throws it towards Charlie Wack to his feet. And what happened there? What happened there? Was that one of the worst touches I've ever seen?
I'm on 47.08 now.
Right, you'll see this in a minute. You'll see this in a minute, whatever he did there.
Roughly the same as you, Paul. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I know we had technical issues earlier on with Joel, and I will get him back on again. I promise I will. Because we're good friends and we speak a lot on the phone, so I will get Joel back on there one time. But thanks for everybody who's tuned in. And obviously, it's unfortunate my app's not working, so Matthew's got to do all the commentating. So
that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm the next Martin Tyler. All right, McFadzean now down the line to, just see when I try and commentate and try and string a sentence together, like we've already kicked the ball out of play. Right. Scowen now, McFadzean turns. That's the best thing he's done all game. Right. McGeady now. McGeady hoofs it all the way to the right to Conor McLaughlin, who's going to control the ball brilliantly. Right. Gooch is going to turn. Come on, Gooch. Do something. Right, McFadzean now on the left. Come on, McFadzean gets the ball in. Headed away. Max Power now to Aidan McGeady. Come on, Geeds. Right. Out to the left to McFadzean.
Try and get the 50.
Just McFadzean. Tell what McFadzean's going to pass it straight to one of the Crewe players. Right. Max Power now gets it back. Max Power. He tries to fire it into Charlie Wack's feet, but it just... Tell you what, Charlie Wack has been off it today. He just can't seem to control the ball.
Awful lad. That was absolutely... It was that.
You're so far back. This could be anything that you're complaining about. There's so much that went wrong there.
Honestly.
Right. Throw in now. Aidan McGeady's got the ball. Right. McFadzean's going to take the throw in. McFadzean now to Max Power on the left. Come on, lads. I've never seen one person pass the ball to the other team so much in my life. He's passed the ball to more Crewe players than he has Sunderland players.
Who's that?
Every time he gets it, he just passes to one of their players. He needs to look at the kit he's wearing. Right. Gooch now on the right-hand side. Gooch gets away from Picker into the box, into the keeper's arms. I still think we should bring someone on because someone needs to inject a little bit of life into this team now.
Definitely. I'm surprised there haven't been some changes already.
If this was Parkinson, he wouldn't have made a change to about 87 minutes.
Yeah.
He'd keep it like this. Just drives me mental. God, that man is traumatizing.
Try and keep commentating, Matthew, for as much as we can. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just the ball's out of play now. It's been out of play for... Conor McLaughlin, every time I try and start commentating, the ball's just kicked out for another throw-in. Right. Scowen now to Dion Sanderson at the back. Passing it around now. Lee Burge passes it short to 09. 09's in our box. To McFadzean. What's he going to do? Pass it to another player? Who's going to pass it to Sanderson? Well done, McFadzean. First time I've seen you do that. Right. Now, Max Power now. Come on, lads. We've got to get a goal. Got to get a goal. Power now. Same with Power as well. I've never seen someone pass the ball to the other team so much as well. Like, him and McFadzean keep doing it. Keep giving the ball away.
I think it's only been our two weakest links today.
Yeah, I think so. Right. Forwards now towards Mandron. Mandron's going to pass it to another one of the Crewe players. All the shout, everyone's shouting for a throw in there at Sunderland, but it's not going to be given. Crewe switch the ball out to the right to their number 5. McGeady's going to try and close them down. They've got the ball in the box now, and he knocks it on. And oh my, it's fine. It's 2-0, but that was one of the most. I mean, I can't even explain what just happened there. Have a look at this.
Blindside.
What did Lee Burge do there?
Is it?
Hey, Jesus, God. How did we get away with that?
Shit!
Hell. Honestly,
They should be winning 6-0. Tell you.
It's Lee Johnson needs to make a change quick.
Yeah.
Our players are warming up, but they need to get on that pitch now.
Good.
I don't even know what happened there. I don't know how they didn't score.
And I think the ball went out when he played the 1-2 along the line. I think that's what the referee was saying. The ball went out, but then why is he taking a free kick there? Or was it offside? Range?
Offside. Come on, 09. Oh, Gooch. Okay, right, he's kept it in. Fair play to him. Poor attempt to control the ball, though. Right, Crewe are going to clear it now. Right. McFadden's got it in the centre circle. Max Power now on the halfway line, looking to pass the ball forwards. He's got it to Lyndon Gooch now. Lyndon Gooch is going to pass it out to the right to Charlie Wyke on side. McLaughlin's going to get a ball in. Aidan O'Brien. Oh!
No.
Chance.
Roof of the net.
Mm.
A bit of a dippy one, that one. I thought it was going well over.
You know what? If we get a goal, lads, if all we're going to do is get a goal, and then we're back in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are.
Simple as that, isn't it?
We are.
Yeah. Because with them being 2-0, like obviously winning 2-0, if we get one back, they're going to start getting the squeaky bum in it because they'll not want to throw the game away.
I mean, I see they were the better side in the first half. They scored 2 goals. It could have been more, really, if you think about it. But if we just get one goal, we'll make them think.
Yeah. They're number 5. I don't know whether he's a defender or a winger. It's quite misleading to have a number 5 shirt and be a winger. So the players can't handle him. He's a massive, he's a tank.
Donovan and Daniels on the right hand side, right back. Jesus,
right.
He seems like he's young, doesn't he? So I think big lad,
It looked like he was doing the hurdles there down the wing past those freaking players, didn't it?
Right, they're going to get it into the. They're going to take a free kick now. Big Scowen pulled his shirt.
Even get a 50 likes because we're on 42, I think, or 43. So please
give us to 50 likes.
With a thumbs up, please. So we can get a 50.
That would be fantastic.
How many dislikes have we got? We've got any.
I don't know.
5.
It's the same thing.
And Fan TV, hi.
You had to get that in there, didn't you?
It'll be Wade Philly, Terry, Dano, doing it. Can't help myself.
Ooh. I tell you what, they need to cut that pitch up and bring it to the stadium of light, don't they?
Yeah. Maybe someone's just invested $500,000 into their pitch. Who knows?
These Charlton's having a bad day, aren't they?
What's the score?
Come on, Geeds.
Beat 3-0. They've got a player sent off as well.
Come on, Charlie! Oh man!
Alex.
What is he doing today? To be fair, it was a bit of a difficult one to try and get of your weak foot. You wrap your left foot around that.
Results are not gone too bad, to be fair.
It's warning signs though. Warning signs. 56 minutes gone. Come on now.
Come on.
God.
Marianne, if you want to come on and start doing commentary sometime, that's absolutely fine.
Right. Crewe have got it now with Mandron. He's pulling Max Power around. Referee hasn't even given anything. Right, okay. Lyndon Gooch now's got it on the right-hand side. Come on, players now. Run forward, run forward. Lyndon Gooch, he's doing all sorts of turns. He thinks he's much better than he actually is. He's doing all sorts of Maradona spins and Cruyff turns, and he's just... Someone needs to remind him that he's actually Lyndon Gooch, not Messi. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's always been like that, hasn't he?
Oh, God.
California. Oh, mess. Oh, I was going to say Messi there.
Okay, Marianne, get yourself away. We'll miss you. Bye. Ipswich winning 2-0.
That's another some good results. The results is actually going really well. If we can just get a goal back, and imagine if we come back and 1-3-2. Jeez, it'll be a great.
Right. Sanderson now to McLaughlin to Max Power. Come on, we are sort of dominating the possession now. I swear to God, get that man off the pitch right now. That's the 100th time he's done that. I was just past the other team. God Almighty! Right, we've got the ball back now. Aidan McGeady. Right to Charlie Wyke. Out to the left to McFadzean. Right, back to Josh Scowen, passing it back. Okay, right. Luke O'Nine's got the ball now. Drive forward. Right, Max Power. Have the shot, Max. Oh, just wide. Just wide.
Come on, we're nearly 60 minutes in nearly. We're
a little bit of that, that's it. That's it. A little bit of a better. What's Marianne saying? I'm non-stop commentating over this game. Jesus.
You're calling us a bald wanker now. Someone just kick her out. Absolutely pathetic. Ooh, I know I'm way behind, but that was close, that wasn't it?
Mezzo, one of you is Joanne and Clayton. Oh, wait.
Oh, don't worry. I've been called worse than bald wanker.
Joanne, are you watching? Clayton.
Sorry, I'm the moderator as well.
Right,
triple substitution. Yeah. Aidan O'Brien's going off. Lyndon Gooch is going off. And okay, well, sorry. Maguire, Diamond are coming on, and so is Ledbetter.
Who's coming off with that? So it's Jones, Maguire, and Diamond coming on.
No. Hang on.
That's 4 subs. Jones, Maguire, Diamond, and Ledbetter for McGeady, McFadzean, Gooch, and O'Brien.
There we go.
And Power stays on the pitch. I didn't get that, mate.
No, I don't know.
Well, that's a good sign. Well, that's what we wanted. Some changes.
He's had to.
Yeah.
We just haven't been honest. I mean, 4 subs, quadruple change for Sunderland. Yeah, James Hunter. There you go. Jones coming on Maguire, Diamond and Ledbetter. Off McGeady, McFadzean, Gooch, and O'Brien. There you go.
Right, they've got it now.
We've got half an hour to get something out of this game. Oh, come on, man.
Oh, Max Power, man! Jesus, what's he doing? He's lost the ball again.
Awful Power, like.
Oh God, get that man off the pitch right now.
I can't understand how he's still on the pitch, Power, like. Can't understand.
What is he doing here?
Yeah, we're behind you, so. Oh, yeah, and see what's he doing. Hey, God.
Fucking hell.
You got away with that, like. You got away with that.
Right, we've won the ball back now. Jordan Jones does a little spin. Right, Aidan McGeady's gone off as well for Jordan Jones. Yeah, so McGeady's. I'm not even going to try and bother to name everyone. I can't. Right, Ledbetter, man. Jesus Christ, Ledbetter's lost it. He's just fallen over.
Oh, that was nice by Jordan Jones, like. Oh, man. Who passed the ball back when he's running the other way? Come on, man.
Right, Crewe are passing it around. Ledbetter's fallen on his arm and he's had to signal to
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell.
Right, the Crewe have got the ball in the box. Oh, Jesus.
Unbelievable.
Lee Burge is going mental.
All right, we've been awful, like, we've been absolutely awful.
Yeah.
Cameron's asking what formation it is. I haven't got a clue, to be honest.
Fortunately,
3-4-3. Oh, Jesus. That was a chance, that. Matthew?
I think Leadbitter's broken his arm.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know what he's done. He's landed on his arm.
Oh well.
No, he's not going to be able to continue. No, he's done. So he landed on his arm and immediately he grabbed his arm and waved to the bench. And now he's on the floor, and the physio's just gone like that, whatever that means.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Signal straight away. He signaled straight away. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Oh well, that's exactly what we needed, wasn't it?
Yeah. Sunderland team are better than this team today. Said Adam French, yeah. It's he's just come on as well. Unbelievable.
See, it didn't look that bad. Oh, he's in agony, isn't he? Look.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't even look that bad, did he? He just landed on his arm.
Yeah, it didn't even look like
he landed.
He got crawling on the floor, didn't he?
And giving him gas in air. Oh, hard to watch. I don't even want to watch this.
Yeah, he's definitely snapped it. Probably. He must have just landed awkwardly on it.
Yeah, it's been a bad day today. Bad day. Oh, just a few drinks off of this. Like I think that's just a.
Well, I might be able to have one or two, but I can't have my usual 7 or 8 Guinness because
Kind of bands, right?
I might have to drive to the hospital. Yeah.
David Miller says total mess at the back and Leadbitter back. So maybe Winchester's. It's got to be Winchester coming on now, isn't it? I kind of think of. It'll have to be.
I think it's his shoulder. I think he's dislocated his shoulder.
Oh, honestly, we've got no look of the players we've got out for the season. That man, Armand Amalji out for the team. Jordan Willis, Billy Wright's out. Leadbitter's. Oh, do you know what I mean? He's looked like he's really struggling. He's dislocated Acacia commentary, so it's dislocated his shoulder. Oh, I know. He's a huge miss.
They're trying to put it back into place.
Oh,
unbelievable!
So once it goes like that, if they do get it back into place, how long is he going to generally be out for?
A few weeks.
It's the same with 09 when he did it, isn't it?
A few weeks. Like.
It's horrible. Someone at my college did that. They were we were doing this like fitness session, and this guy, he always loves to show off in front of the girls, and he went and did some. Our teacher was like, "Who wants to come and demonstrate some press ups?" And he went, "Oh yeah." He went, "I'll do it. I'll do it." And he went down, did one press up, and dislocated his shoulder. You know. So I think in that sort of position,
yeah.
It's gutted about a day like gutted.
Yeah, David Miller, total mess at the back. I think it's damage limitation now that Leadbitter's badly injured, poor guy. Yeah, I think it's just another blow that we didn't need. I mean, there's going to be a lot of injury time at the end, but we're not going to have a great deal of time, especially to get 3 goals, which is what, as Matthew said earlier on, it would be a failure if we didn't get the 3 points, and I totally agree with him.
That's right, Peter. That's right, Peter.
I mean, Leadbitter is the one player who can kick the ball, and he's good at keeping it and passing it around. And
yeah.
Who's going to come on now then?
Like that. Winchester, it's got to be. It's got to be.
I tell you what, though, it is a good job they didn't take Power off.
Winchester for Leadbitter, yeah.
I think once you have dislocated your shoulder, it's never ever quite fully the same again, is it?
Dislocation, unbelievable.
At least his legs work.
If you hello to Carl, the Black Cat podcast.
Has he just found out that we will be losing 2-0?
You might have just finished work or something, but yeah, I watched your live stream yesterday. If you haven't subscribed to the Black Cat's podcast, go over. Just type it into into YouTube, and you'll find it. That's Carl. Nice lad he is.
Yeah, good one. Honestly.
Yeah, he's on his break here, Matthew. That's why he's with the score.
Come on now. There we go. A bit of urgency now. Now we're talking. Get the ball forward. Come on. Jack Diamond now on the right hand side. He's going to try some Cruyff turns. Just pass it, mate. Honestly, Chris Maguire now on the right hand side. Chris Maguire out for. How's that there, man?
So are we playing with 10 now then? Yeah.
No, we're playing with 11. We're playing with 11 because Winchester came on for Ledbetter.
Oh, right. Sorry, I missed that.
I probably would have brought on Winchester anyway instead of Ledbetter.
Yeah. Well, we have to hope we don't get any more injuries because we haven't got any more substitutes, have we?
And we have 5 subs. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I think McLaughlin's playing left back now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something tells me that we're not going to score in this game.
It's not looking
Been
like.
a weird day today.
We've been awful.
Still giving the ball away.
Been absolutely awful.
Been a weird day today.
It's one of them awful games to watch, and like I mean, whoever was commentating this game, you can't really. It's just so poor. Giving the ball away constantly, it's going out to play constantly. It's just so shite all around, isn't it?
Yeah.
That pitch is like a bowling green, I know.
Nice pitch, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, look, it's miles better than ours. Miles better.
It is.
Yeah.
Them open stadiums like that, I think they obviously get a bit more sunlight on them. And that. I remember Roker Park was always pristine, wasn't it?
Roker Park was class, wasn't it?
Aye.
That was a Tommy Potter, I think, who DG went down on it since we lost Jamsarny.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I did my best to sort of replace him, but I'm just not good enough. It's just all them, innit? Just them.
And unbelievable. No, I feel so deflated. The conference about the club and everything, and the wins we've had lately. I was thinking, oh God, who was that? Josh Gowan, man, control the ball, man. Flipping hell. Honestly. Been an absolute joke today, like.
Apparently Lincoln's turned it round. It's 3-2 now.
Just saying it there. Unbelievable. Gets
Come on,
better now.
Jordan Jones.
Gets
Foul.
better.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. He's good like that. He'd get the ball, run forward. Why he hasn't started from minute 1, I do not know.
Yeah.
God, footballers are just soft, aren't they? Honestly, I see some wrestlers. They dislocate their shoulders and they still finish off the match. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like rugby players. You can stamp on their heads and everything, and they just get up. Do you know what I mean?
Tough, aren't they? Tough.
That's a poor free kick.
Pampered from the age of like, as soon as they start playing football. Do you know what I mean? They're treated so carefully. They get a scratch on the big toenail and have to be out for a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. Cross into the box. Just no one there.
Mm-hmm.
This is talk about feeling deflated. I've never seen a game so deflated. Reminds me a lot of the Lincoln game under Jack Ross.
Yeah.
Just nothing from that game.
Well, it can't be a lack of confidence. You know what the hell's gone on?
I don't know.
Underestimate these teams.
Yeah.
It could be up for 2 months as well. Ledbetter. Could be up for 2 months. It could be up for 2 months, possible.
Yeah. Yeah, if he was 20-year-old lad, it probably would heal a bit quicker, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
70 minutes in.
Mm-hmm. No sign of someone getting back into this game, is there? No sign of that. Been second best, haven't we? Just been a painful experience.
It has. I mean, I know it doesn't look likely, but I mean, like you said earlier on, all it takes is for us to get one goal. And I would definitely still rather take the point. You know what I mean? Obviously,
Oh, aye, of course. A point better than none, isn't it? I mean,
Come on, Diamond. Come on, Diamond, man. Dilly-dallying. Come on, Winchester. McLaughlin. Come on. Come on now. Come on. This is where they need fans in the stadium to just get these players up. Right. Sunderland corner. Good God. Come on. What? Right. Maguire's going to take this corner for Sunderland. Into the box.
Ugh, excuse me.
I mean, every time the ball's hit Charlie Wyke in the box, it's nearly gone out the stadium.
Doesn't take much doing, like. Stadium's about 3 foot tall.
No. God, the thing is, you're gonna have games like this in the season, aren't you? You're gonna.
Yeah. It's what
You're gonna have.
it's like how we have performed. You think we're turning the corner with going to try and get some consistency at the most crucial time of the season, and then just kick you in the bollocks. You know, like Sean's just saying there before, unbelievable, and it is unbelievable. But at the same time, we should be expecting it with Sunderland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it doesn't ever matter what players at the club. It's just the same thing happens, isn't it?
Yeah. It's been like this since before you started watching it, Matthew.
Yeah. Right, throwing now on the right-hand sides, and one of their players have gone down. Oh, just get off the pitch, man.
God.
Oh, God almighty.
No.
Just, oh.
Right back and power gone back to being crap. There's no chance of us scoring goals against Swindon on Tuesday as they're winning 2-1 at the minute. Well, you don't know that's the problem. Like, so the next game against Swindon, we might be back. We might be fantastic again. That's the total inconsistency of it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not how you get promoted. You know, you need to be. You need to be able to. I'm not saying every game win. You need to have sort of consistent performances at least, so that, you know, you look like this game. We haven't looked like scoring. We haven't. I don't know how many shots we've had on target, but it can't be many. But 2 or 3.
I don't know. It's been poor, and it's shots on target, 10 attempts to them, 7 to us. On target, 5 to them, 2 to us. So I've had 2 shots on target all game.
Yeah,
not good enough.
Do you know, we might get more people on the reaction stream because more people like to come on and complain, don't they? Than
if you want to come on and complain on the post-match reaction stream, let us know. We'll sort out getting you on there.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's that? Oh, you're joking.
Mm.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Don't keep spoiling it. Don't spoil it.
I'm not saying. I'm just. Oh, somebody just
what a goal!
What?
It was good.
What a goal! Jordan
good.
Jones.
Jordan Jones.
What a goal!
What?
Come on, Sean. No more looking at Twitter. Don't ruin it. I don't like ruining my surprises. Imagine if you didn't tell me there, I would have got the shock of my life.
Oh my word! What a goal! What a goal that is!
Come on now.
That's our third shot. Oh, yeah. Come on, that's 15 minutes. Let's get a couple of goals and win this game. That was nothing.
Yeah.
Robert, come on!
Come on! Come on.
Scream with that mind. It was. I tell you what. I wish.
Yeah. Don't ruin the surprise. Or if you do read it, don't say anything because I just yeah. Go on, Jordan.
Oh, son, come on. Come on, Sunderland. Come on. And now they're panicking a bit now.
Yeah. Come on. It's been such a weird day.
It would be nice to get a point, wouldn't it?
Well, we said we needed to get a goal. A bit later than necessary, but we're getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We've got a free kick. We've got a free kicker. Maguire's going to try and get it into the box now. God. Right, let's get straight on Charlie Wack's head. 2-2. And then we've got 15 minutes to go and win the game. As Frankie's just said, pointed out, there's going to be a lot of injury time because of Grant Ledbetter's injury and the Crewe's player. Ball in the box. Oh!
What?
No.
Oh, Luke O'Nien. If he just got something on that would have gone in. It went wide.
I thought they'd scored for a second. Fucking hell.
Oh, you see this? How's he not? Oh, man.
Oh, you've got a kid, man. 12-1. Luke O'Nien to score in 90 minutes. 12-1 as well. Imagine if you had like a few £100 on that, man. Oh, you'd be gutted now, wouldn't you? Gutted.
Yeah.
Oh, Luke O'Nien.
Thank you. We are doing well. We're 608, I think, something like that now. Flying.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I like Jones's cocky attitude. He's got the full back on toes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Christ. Okay, right. Lee Burge saves, catches the ball. Come on now. We've got Diamond and Jones just running at the players now. This is good. You need to get another goal. Reminds me of the Walsall away game a little bit. We just can't end it 2-2. We've got to win.
If we can get a win. I know. If we can get a goal in the next 5. Oh, he's short. You're ahead of me, so there's no point in me getting excited.
It's all right. It's fine.
Oh. Unbelievable. Probably look like a fella who likes his Marmite on toast. Am I wrong?
I think I've mentioned that before on a live stream. I do love Marmite on toast. I have Marmite with everything. I have it on my fried mushrooms, on top of my roast potatoes. I put it in my gravy, in my chili, in my spag balls. Love Marmite.
I wonder what's happening with me, then. I wonder why I couldn't sign into the app.
What's it doing like when you're trying to sign? Sorry, mate.
I've just got a few games, but when I sign in, it says you're not eligible for the thingy, and it said the last few away games or something, which was it's come on the screen. I can't remember exactly what it said, but I think in other words, each pass is not accessible for this game or something. Do you know what I mean or not? Yeah,
you might. Well, I think you're only allowed to give it to so many people. If you give it to somebody else, it might.
Yeah. Like the account I'm using, my brother's using it in America. My dad's using it downstairs. I'm using it here. I don't think any more than 3 people can use it.
Well, I've used it for the last few. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to bite the bullet and just pay the tenner, mate.
Come on. Oh, God.
Go on, son, man. I mean,
come on now.
Draw wouldn't be a disaster, would it? But
come on. 10 minutes of normal time left. McLaughlin now forward. Scowen. Just go forward, Scowen, man. Right. Maguire now. Power. Forward runs, man. Power looking for Wyke. It's away from Crewe. And Crewe look like they're going to come forward now. Oh no, O'Nien intercepts it. Good play there. Jordan Jones. Come on, Jordan. Ball in the box. Oh, I tell you what, Jordan Jones has changed this game.
Mm-hmm.
He's changed the game.
Yeah.
I mean, if Wyke gets that there, yeah, it's tough one.
Wigan's beating Peterborough as well. Wigan who's top of the league. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on.
We need 1 goal at least. Come on, man.
Yeah. 82 minutes.
Come on, turn. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Forward now, Luke. Come on, Luke. Oh. Come on. Oh, if I was in this stadium, screaming my head off right now. It's just so it's so infuriating because they're passing it just sideways and backwards, and you just want to be there to tell them that you just haven't got time to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on.
You shouldn't need telling, really. Yeah. 17-year-old.
Oh, Diamond Man! Why are you giving away a foul there? Oh, stupid fouls that man gives away. The stupider fouls he gives away.
Mm.
Sorry, I just shouted over people.
No, that's fine. I can't even remember what I was saying, but yeah. Clayton, take your tea bags out in the future.
I didn't even change the banner to 2-1.
Oh. Shaun left it on like 0-0, I think, for the entire
The last game I'll come. Hey, God. I'm still fit as it stands, like, but it's still not good enough, is it? It's not good. Not good enough. Not good enough.
Come on. Oh, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Shaun Middleton. Let's bet Bull tricks. And I'm just trying to be a skin fin by using my mate's pass. But it's let us down today, hasn't it? Let's be honest. First change for them. Porter's coming off for Deal. One Deal's coming on for them, for Porter.
Oh, man. Oh, I can't sit still anymore.
I'm going to get my laptop's about to run out of battery. I'm going to get my charger.
I've got the charger plugged in, me.
Yeah, I should have done that earlier.
Oh, 6 minutes left of normal time.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Crewe making a substitution.
Who's having a drink later? Absolutely. Going to drown my sorrows because it's just been, not good enough. Not good enough. I might watch the rugby as well. Because I like the rugby. I think what times are kicking off anyway, the rugby. I'll have a look.
If Sunderland lose, I don't watch football for the rest of the weekend.
Oh, God. Six Nations. Quarter to 5. Oh, it's just about to kick off with Wales and England. Training my sorrows now, Shaun. Gary Cosby. No, it's good run, mate. Good run.
Right, here we go. Carl Winchester now. Jack Diamond. Come on, Jack. Do something, man. Okay, right, out for throw in. Come on. Get the ball and play quick. Let's go.
Sorry, man, honestly. Another injury as well, man. Another injury.
How far behind are you? In the box. It's very deep. Oh.
I'm just sick.
Did somebody else get injured?
No, I'm just on about like Ledbetter. Just that's another. Right. He's the only one on the team in the middle who can kick the ball as well. I mean, Power cannot, man. He just kicks it and moves. Peter was winning now. Unbelievable.
Oh, we're not going to get anything out of this game, I'm afraid. Yeah. Just the sloppy play that we're playing right now.
We're not going to get nothing. It's
I can't see us getting anything out of this.
Very sad game. Very Power.
Yeah.
It's just not good enough. And Just I'm speechless. Actually, I mean, after the games have been playing lately, I mean the wins. It's right kick in the teeth. I mean, look, I mean, Doncaster won 4-1. They were beat Lincoln 2-1, and to get to Wembley, and obviously the penalties. Burton away 3-0. Fleetwood, with two bogies teams. Burton and Fleetwood beat them. You would think, oh, this is definitely going to be something sure. Sunderland, they were typical Sunderland. Turn up today, man. That's the thing. They didn't turn up, and we're getting exactly what we deserve, and that's nothing. To be fair.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I know there's minutes left, but as I think Gary just said there, being so poor, we have, Gary. You're right. We've been really, really poor. Mm-hmm.
I reckon it's got to be close to almost 10 minutes injury time.
Oh, there'll be a few. There'll be a few
little substitutes. And that.
Just get an equaliser.
That's all we need. I mean, you don't even have to be playing well to get an equaliser. So, come on, we can do it.
Right, Chris Maguire now.
I'm good.
Foul. Come on. If only 09 just scored that. If he only just got a connection on the ball with his head.
Max Powers went right back, hasn't
he? Yeah.
Right,
come on. Don't play it short. Oh, I swear to God, play it short. Oh, okay, right. It's gone in the box, headed away. All right, to Max Power now. That's Chris Maguire on the right-hand side. Chris Maguire's going to get a ball in, header away. Can't seem to beat the first man. Winchester heads it towards Scowen. Power now. Come on, Power. Back in our own half to Scowen. Scowen's going to pass it to one of their players. We've done that a few times today, haven't we, lads?
Mm-hmm.
Passing the ball to their players. Right, McLaughlin now. It's Jordan Jones on the left-hand side. Jordan Jones is going to cut inside because surely another foul. See, they can't handle him. She should have started the game. He should have started the game.
Yeah.
He should have started the game. He's an absolutely brilliant player. He's absolutely brilliant. No idea why he didn't start the game. Right, we're going to get another free kick in the another ball into the box now. Chris Maguire.
I'm going to pay for the game from now on.
Wide.
Every time I do from now, I'm going to get the streaming pass.
Yeah, but I can see hopefully it's only the remainder of the season. After that, you'll not be able to pay for it.
Oh God Almighty!
Oh, that was a good ball in as well. There's nobody there.
Oh, shite.
Charlton's got 2 players sent off. Jeez, they're getting beat 3-0 at home. Blackpool. Bristol Rovers 2, Shrewsbury 0. Fleetwood 1, Akron 1. Ipswich 2, Doncaster 1. MK done. Oxford 0. Peterborough's win 2-1 against Wigan. 3-3 in Plymouth in there. And Lincoln, that's a good game. Portsmouth 1-1 with Gillingham. Some good results for us, but we just can't seem to take care of our game.
Yeah. That's all we can focus on. It doesn't make a difference what they do around us. I mean, it helps you. It helps you sometimes in the league, but unless we get the 3 points, it doesn't make any difference at the end of the day.
We are into injury time. 9 minutes have been added on.
9 minutes.
Jesus, that's quite a lot. Quite a lot. Oh, God. I'd be on the moon if we nick a point now. I mean, we're being awful, but if we nicked a point, we definitely wouldn't deserve it. But it would be a little bit of a consolation. I wouldn't getting a point rather than getting nothing at all, as we've been awful.
Yeah, definitely.
Here we go. Come on.
Just so poor, man. I've never stuff more in the game in my life, I don't think.
Full-time Portsmouth in there. Gillingham, that's Portsmouth dropped points. It was effectively just above us as well. So if we wanted to, we could have went 4th. we could have, would have, should have. It's always the,
Yeah, are we still fifth then, are we?
we're still the fifth, but like Doncaster has got 2 games in hand on us. Accrington's got a game in hand. So
Yeah.
Tell me one.
I think we just have to try and stay in the playoff positions now.
Just. I mean, out of the 3 games, I would have said, oh God. Out of the 3 games, I would have said.
Can't even get the ball out our own half, our own
Swindon.
box.
Swindon and never look me. Out of the 3 games, I thought this one was the tough one. Swindon and Rochdale, I think. Looking at it, I thought them would be the easier of the 3, but I still thought we could have won all 3. But that's just me being stupid thinking that. You know what I mean? It's just.
Yeah.
And I like when I can commentate as well. Like, and just mix it up a bit. Or do you know what I mean? I feel like when I'm behind, just I see I'm the same as you. When I'm behind Matthew, it's thing, isn't it, Matthew? It's different than this. Like when we're like, say 5 seconds, it's 5 seconds. We can just mix the commentating a bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's difficult when
No, it's just deflating. It's
Come on, we've got 7 minutes.
Oh, I saw that, man. Get one fucking chance. If Sissy's beaten us, that's a good result. So they have dropped points. Peterborough's beaten Wigan. I think they were getting beat. They've overturned that. That's not very good. Plymouth have just scored against Lincoln, so they're winning 4-3. So Lincoln's dropping points. Which is good. Sunderland have got to try and get a point here. They've got to try and get a point. Just throw caution to the wind. Look at 2-1. It could just be 3-1. Just go for it.
Well, exactly.
You've got to try and get a point. You've got to try and get something. There's 7 minutes left. Just throw caution to the wind. Put somebody else up front. Maybe take somebody from the back and just to change the system just for the last 5 minutes. You need to do something because we need to get a point.
Yeah.
Because other results is going well. Oh, it's just.
I'd rather us get beat 3 or 4-1.
Exactly, because we're going to get beat anyway. So if you just go for it and just try and Yeah,
definitely. The crap thing about watching it behind somebody else as well is for a fact when there's a good promising move looking, nothing's going to come of it because obviously Matthew hasn't jumped around like a lunatic yet. So.
Oh God! Man, just get a goal, just one goal, a draw. It's negative. Want to draw against, seeing acceptable get a draw against Crewe. Come on, man.
Even if we draw the game, it's still not acceptable.
It's not acceptable. It's been absolutely rubbish. It's been unacceptable today. You know what I mean? I want to be ashamed of themselves and players today. Like they've been absolutely gutless, weak, piss poor, unacceptable. Oh, I'm fuming, me. I wish I could see a lot of things, but obviously I can't because we're live and there's kids watching. But there's a few words I'd like to say about this team's display today. It's been really, really, unacceptable.
You need a sign language so you can still express yourself.
Honestly.
Come on, Luke.
Oxford scored a late goal against MK Dons.
It's a free kick for Crewe in our half.
Oh, honestly, man. Honestly, this result, man. Jesus Christ, man! Fucking hell! Do you know what I mean? God.
Yeah.
Do you want to get promoted or not? Fuck's sake! Sorry for swearing. Apologies.
According to me, we've got about 3 minutes left.
What this is here like? Crap. Oh, big chance.
Jamsarny said he can't even do a match review. He's still having difficulties with this stuff.
Something here.
I don't even know how I'm going to try and get through the reaction. Reaction stream. What's happened?
Well, just do a quick one, man.
Yeah.
I think, to be honest with you, well, like you see, when we get beaten,
Get it! Wanna go? Come on! Go!
You better not be winding me up, mate.
I know we have. We scored. Jeez, we've nothing on the screen. Chris Maguire with a volley. Oh! What? Chris Maguire! Jesus Christ! We've deserved absolutely nothing out of this game. We've deserved nothing at all. We're getting points. We're getting a point.
We're winning now. We can win it.
Good. It's unbelievable. Good flick. Charlie White wins the header. Chris Maguire takes a touch. Bam! Oh, what a goal that was! What a goal!
Sean, I saw your face.
What a goal!
Sean, I saw your face change when they had a free kick back there. You sort of went.
I seen a flash. It was a chance. It's just on this flash score when it says big chance, and it comes up, and I'm thinking, oh, come on. I tell you what, if we're going to win it now, I'll tell you something now. We're going to win now. I'll take my cap off. I'll take my top off.
Right, everyone, put your phones down. Put everything down. Let's just focus.
Yeah.
Come on.
Even we're getting a point out, and we didn't think we'd get one because we've been awful, but let's be honest.
Free kick.
Absolutely.
Got a free kick now. Got a free kick.
So love.
Got a free kick. What
I tell you now, we're winning now. Oh my Jesus, God, man. Jesus, Lordy, Lord. Come on. If we got a winner now, we got a winner. Absolutely gone off the Richter scale.
One minute left.
If we got a winner now. Oh, come on, flash score. Come on, baby. Come on. Last 45 seconds. If it comes up for a chance, big chances, I'll just go, oh. And I'll put, sorry, like that. Flashes
Keep
up
it to yourself, Sean. Keep it to yourself, Sean. No, because then I know nothing's going to come of the free kick if you don't say anything.
They're still waiting to take this free kick.
Over the bar.
Oh, John. Fuck.
That's got to be it.
Oh, Jesus. Unbelievable. Never mind. It's, end of the day. We've been absolutely off at the day, and we've getting a point. So it's, we've getting a point out of a game when we didn't deserve nothing. Let's be honest. So
it's all over.
It's still not good enough. It's not acceptable. We should have won, but we're getting a point when we've been, let's be honest, we've been absolutely pathetic today. Like, and I mean, that takes us out. I mean, look at the results. If we just could have gotten another 2 points, we've got a game in hand, like on Portsmouth, who's just above us. Like, but this is what happens, though, lads. When you don't turn up in football matches, this is exactly what will happen. It's if you don't turn up. Like today, I mean, we're getting away with it. We're getting a point today. We've been rubbish. Let's be honest. It's took two absolute quality goals as well. Chris Maguire with an unbelievable goal, and then what's he called? Jordan Jones as well with a screamer. I mean, it's. I'd rather have a point, Paul. I'd rather have a point than nothing. I mean, let's be honest. It's better than now, isn't it? The point's better than now.
Yeah, it's a strange game because I don't think we expected 3 points, but we felt like the way we've been performing that we were going to get the 3 points, put in performance to get the result. So, to be honest with you, this feels like a defeat, but at the same time, we're lucky to get the point, even though it feels like a defeat. It's a strange game.
Yeah.
Definitely. I don't know why. I don't know what the reason is. I can't pinpoint anything in particular that's made it clear that way. I know Matthew said earlier on, underestimating Crewe. Maybe that's probably the only thing I can think of. Yeah. But we didn't overall over the 90 minutes. I don't think we deserved anything from the game. So if I was a Crewe supporter now, I definitely feel.
Hard to buy. Absolutely.
I think
feel robbed, wouldn't it?
Well, exactly. I think both sets of fans would probably be equally disappointed with that result. To be honest.
Yeah, but it was 2 bits of quality. That's what got us the draw. Jordan Jones, there was look quality when he's come on. Jordan Jones has come on. He's done well, and then obviously with that screamer, and then Chris Maguire. Even though people just dislike Chris Maguire, he has got that in his locker. He has got that little bit of quality, and that's what's getting us the point today. So it's disappointing. It is disappointing we haven't getting 3 points because it could have getting us 2 points closer to Lincoln and Portsmouth. But looking at it on the positive side, at the end of the day, we've getting a point, we're getting a draw, and we didn't think we'd get the draw. Let's be honest, it wasn't looking likely, was it? It wasn't. I mean, Matthew,
No.
I mean, it's unacceptable. It's a kick in the teeth. But the good thing is we're getting a point, and a point's better than nothing. You know what I mean? It's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing, but as I said, I'm still not very impressed. You know, I thought maybe we could have got maybe have got a winner there, but yeah, look, it's obviously better than a loss, but I'm still not very happy that we haven't managed to beat Crewe Alexandra. It was one of the worst performances I've ever seen all season. It is genuinely one of the worst. Everyone was off the pace. Everyone played awful, and the only person who played well today was Jordan Jones. The only person that played. I mean, Maguire did all right as well, to be fair to him, but you have to say Jones completely changed the game there.
What do you think? What do you think it was, lads? I mean, like, what was the difference from today than what, you know, the last 4 games, when we've won the last 4 games off the trot, including the Papa Johns? What's the difference being like from today from them games? Like, do you think that at the back we looked different at the back or in the midfield, just not holding the ball and giving the ball away too cheaply? Do you think that's what it was in the end, Paul?
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head there, to be honest with you. We were all quite happy with the makeshift defence, that the way they've been playing, but I think we showed today, you know, that's not the best positions to be playing in. And yeah, a few sort of cracks started to show. As for the midfield as well, I think maybe starting with Ledbetter. I know people saying he's old and needs to rest, but he just, you know, as long as he's playing well, then we should start him. And he has been playing well, so he just command the box, slows it down when needs to, sometimes finds a good pass, has the potential of scoring a goal even from long range. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to criticise anybody, because I've said it myself about leaving Ledbetter out and resting McGeady and all that sort of stuff. But when they're playing well, they should start, and I think that's where it went wrong today. And along with the final bit of Matthew saying we probably were a little bit incomplacent as well. So that's all I think.
And it's disappointing. Yeah, very disappointing. I mean, it's a point, but if we just did one today, I mean, looking at the other results, I mean, you know, I'm looking at the tables now, lads. You know, teams dropping points. Lincoln got beat 4-3. Portsmouth drew at home. Oxford drew 1-1. Doncaster, who's just below us, they got beat off Ipswich. You know, it's just a missed opportunity for me, where we could have closed more ground on the top 4 teams above us. I mean, Hull won, Peterborough won as well, didn't they? But, you know, it's just another missed opportunity. And, you know, if we want to finish in the top 2, these are the games we need to be winning, and we're just...
Yeah, I think we've closed the gap on the top 2. I think we're 6 points behind now. Is that right?
Yeah, 6 points, but Hull won as well. Then, but Hull's played 2 more games effectively, so you know, we've got 2 games in hand on them. I just feel like it's. I'm glad that we're getting a point. We didn't, to be honest, we didn't deserve it, but it's games like that what's going to define you if you go up in the top 2, or even if you make it in the playoffs. And that's my feelings on it.
Shall I jump out now to try and set up the post-match stream?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I'll do that.
All right, thanks, Matthew.
That's all right. I've lost my voice a little bit now after the Maguire screamer, but
I do.
all right then. See you in a bit.
See you then. Just totally agrees with you there. Poor all round. It is hard to pinpoint exactly. Sorry, something going past the window. It's hard to pinpoint exactly what went wrong, but hopefully they know what went wrong and they can work on it for the next game.
Yeah, it was. See, it's my brightness. My brightness. It's just. I think it was just. We just didn't turn up, and yeah, we've getting a point in the end, but maybe I was getting a bit too excited thinking that we'd finish in the top 2, and we still could. But it's games like this what makes us think, like this game and the Shrewsbury game, and I think there was a game a while ago as well when we dropped points. Yeah, the MK Dons game.
Yeah.
When we drew 2-2, and we'd lost against Shrewsbury. We drew 2 against Gillingham at home. Yeah, it's them games for me it'll come back and haunt us. And I think it's from and the best case scenario now. You can never still give up on the top 2, Paul, can you? But I mean, how many games is left now? We've got 16 games left, and I think again the top 2 we're going to have to realistically win about 12 of them. Can we do it? Well, with Grant Lebbett out now as well, he's going to be out for a couple of months. He probably's not. I mean, will he be out for the rest of the season? I don't know, but he's going to be a massive miss because he's our best midfielder. As you said earlier on, he's the one that can keep the football. He can get things ticking over, and he can keep hold of the ball. He doesn't panic like Power does. Power panics, doesn't he, at times, and he wants to just get rid of it. And Scowen's the same as well. Oh, yeah, disappointed, but
we can definitely still do it. As you say, we drew today, and we've gained a point on the top 2. So even though it's a crap performance and a disappointing result, we still closed the gap a little bit. So it's not all doom and gloom. It does feel like a defeat. That's why everybody's, I think, feeling all pissed off. But yeah, I think I'm still optimistic. I think Grant Lebbett, it will be a miss. It's a big blow, but I'm hoping somebody like Winchester can come in and take his place, or Power. I know he was terrible today, but we've seen what he can do in recent games. So if he can pick up that form again, we just need to be more consistent, really. And when we do get 2 or 3 wins, kick on from it. And I don't know, like I say, I wish I could pinpoint exactly what went wrong, but I just can't do it today. There's no real clear cut answer. But yeah, I'm still seeing we can do it. And I think even if we do end up in a playoff position, I think we stand a good chance out of the 4 teams that'll be in there in it. Especially if we get to Papa John's and win that, we'll have broke the curse at Wembley.
That's true, and I'm so deflated. It was good, didn't get us wrong. I mean, getting the 2 late goals. I mean, Jordan Jones's goal was a scream, wasn't it? Quality right in the top corner, and then obviously Maguire. It was a route one stuff. Lee Burge with a long kick, flicked on by Charlie White. Charlie White done well to win the header, flicking on Chris Maguire. And Maguire was a tremendous shot mind to get the goal. I mean, that point could come. It could be crucial coming in the season. But then I look at the other games, the draws so far, the Gillingham 2-2, MK Dons 2-2. This today is them the games what's going to be. Look, you're going to say, look, that's the games what cost us not going up in the top 2. It's still not out the equation, Paul. I agree with what you're saying. I just think that to be in the top 2, you've got to try and win these games. And Peterborough winning today and Hull winning, it's just a bit of a kick in the teeth. But it's a point we didn't deserve. Let's be honest. But it's one of them. Back to the drawing board. I think the biggest thing for me is Lebbett. He's going to be out for a couple of months, and he's been our best midfielder. And now we're going to have to rely on Max Power, Carl Winchester, and Josh Scowen in the middle. You know what I mean? And that's he's going to be a miss. He's going to be a big miss. Grant Lebbett, I think. Yeah,
he definitely will be a miss. I don't think any of them other players can. Can play it quite as well as what he can when he's playing well. But like I say, I'm still optimistic. I'll be optimistic right till the end. I honestly believe we will get promoted. I honestly believe with Lee Johnson's style of play, the way he wants us to play, we should still have the feel good factor. We might come. We've got 2 home games now, which are winnable. Hopefully they come and they continue. There's a big feel good factor in the region of Sunderland. So maybe coming back, maybe we switched around our away performance was better than our home ones. Maybe it's switched over now. Maybe we're going to start winning away from home. And if we do winning at home, and if we do start winning again at home, this draw away from home isn't actually a bad result come the end of it. So yeah.
This is why I was coming back to the Max Power thing. I've praised him, last couple of games, and if somebody plays good, I'll praise them. If they play bad, I'll criticise them. But I just think he was awful today. And the 2 games prior, he set the bar. You know what I mean? The Doncaster game, he was brilliant, wasn't he? And I mean the Burton, the Burton game and the Fleetwood game, he was brilliant in them games. But then, today it was just the same old Max Power. And I think that AJ just says we need to pull the plug on. I was very loud. We need to pull the plug on. Oh, sorry, mate. We need to pull the plug on Power in midfield. Winchester will fire us up the league. We need a young kid to take up the left back. Possibly Flanagan can come back in there. I mean, we're missing there Denver Hume as well. I didn't think I'd say this because Denver Hume's great going forward, but I think we actually do really miss Denver Hume, Paul, as well. I think he's a big miss, and I think we're going to have to, somebody's going to have to step up now in the middle. And Winchester, I'm hoping that Winchester can step up because I think Max Power's he's just half the time he's just not good enough. Like,
yeah. I totally agree about Denver Hume. I mean, how far is he? Is he still? Is he good?
I think he's a while away. I mean, James Hunter, the reporter for the, he hasn't commented for. So he must be a few weeks still. He must be quite a while away because normally when the players are due to come back, he announces it, and he's never said nothing about Denver Hume. Like so, there's somebody saying that. Stephen Nesbitt saying, sorry, Clayton Edwards, Hume and McGeady could be good for assists with White. But I think I think Hume's out for a while. We've got loads of injuries, man, and that's not helping. But other teams have got to adapt with that as well. Part with injuries, and we've just got to deal with it. I'm deflated, mate. I'm deflated.
Yeah. I think, as my brother's just said, he had 2 superb goals, but we lack. We need a left back desperately. That was. I mean, we all see it. I know Power had a bad game, but McFadzean was terrible. Especially
even the ball.
Man.
Yeah, just like you say, that things like that. Do you see the throw as well? I think there's a throw come in, and I don't know what was going on with the throw, but it come into our defence, and Dion Sansa left it, and their strike, I think it was Mandron or it might have been Porter come in, and they just they could have nicked it, they could have been a good. And that it was just at times it was really desperate. It was desperate watching us. It was really power-like, but I can't believe we're getting a point out with that game, and we didn't deserve nothing. Let's be honest, but I'll take it, but.
Yeah, it is a consolidation, definitely. I think, none of us really would admit to deserving the point, would you? I don't know. I don't think we deserved a point from it, but I'll definitely take the point now.
I'll take it, but we didn't. Like you say, we didn't deserve it at all. It was a get out of jail card. It was 2 screamers. I mean, Jordan Jones has been knocking on the door as well. Jordan Jones has been knocking on the doors, and he's come on. You can see he's got a little quality in him, and he's got that pace as well. It's just I think McGeady's just been keeping him out, but he come on, showed his quality. He scored a great goal, and then the Route 1 stuff. Lee Burge kicked it out. Charlie White won the head, and then Chris Maguire. Chris Maguire's got his critics, but he's got that in his locker as well. He can do that, and if Chris Maguire if he was consistent enough, because he has got the quality there, but if he's just not consistent, and today he's getting us the point. But that's why he's not in the team all the time because he just dips in and out of form too much.
Yeah, definitely. Maguire, I've always been a big fan of his. Like you say, he can pull out that magic moment when we really need it from absolutely nothing. Even McGeady's another one that can do it. And I thought he was really quiet today.
He was. Clayton's just not a nail on the head there. He says they've done the homework on us. They did. You're right, Clayton. You bang on. What they did was they seen that our main man, Aidan McGeady, 10 assists in 14 games. Mark him out the game, or keep him out the game, keep him quiet, and you take your main man out, and that's exactly what they did, and they exposed our weaknesses as well. I think a couple of their goals, I said, one of them come down the left. McFadzean could have stopped the cross, he didn't, and they scored the first one. The second one was it was poor again, poor defending. When we've been brilliant at the back, last few games, the back threes looked great. It just all went out the window today for some reason. I don't know why. It just didn't.
Yeah,
it's just deflating, isn't it? It's deflating.
What's Swindon next? Is it at home?
Swindon on Tuesday, then Rochdale, I believe. I'll just quickly check, Paul. I'm sure that's Swindon on Tuesday at home, and then Rochdale at home. So we've got 2 home games, and I will be getting the streaming pass because God, that was a nightmare as well. I couldn't do it.
It went bad from the start on the stream today. I mean, when I first came on here, I think Jamsarny's head was about 3 pixels. It was all over, and then the performance today was terrible. The result isn't terrible, I don't think, but it's not good.
Yeah.
I mean, what changes would you make then? So, like against Swindon, we're at home. What would you do?
Well, there's Colin Roberts' my point there, right? And this is exactly what I would. Sorry, I've clicked on the wrong one. Colin Roberts, spot on there. Aidan O'Brien for me. Yes, he scored the header during the week, but apart from that, he doesn't really do much for me in a game. Now, I believe Jordan Jones should come in for Aidan O'Brien next game, 100%. Play Jordan Jones with McGeady. So it'll be the front three of it'll be Jordan Jones, McGeady, and Wyke. Go with that. We're going to have to, obviously, in the middle, say Power. I'm a fan of Power in the middle, and I'll bring Winchester in. Bring Winchester in with Scowen in the middle, but I think you'd play Scowen. I think you'd play Power anywhere. I think Bailey Wright is still a little while away. I think so. It's going to be the back three. I think we're just going to have to dust ourselves down, try and forget about the day if we can, and make sure we get it right on Tuesday night against Swindon. And I think that's the change I would do. Was you've got to bring Jordan Jones in. He's looked quality, and I think Chris Maguire, he scored that goal, and you could say, well, but Chris Maguire, he's just got glimpses of that, and he can't. That's the reason why he's never been a top player, because he doesn't do it on a consistent level, on a regular basis. He just does it now and again. So that's the only change I'd say. What Colin Roberts said there would be the Jordan Jones for Aidan O'Brien, because I think Aidan O'Brien was a passenger today, and McGeady was Power, but I think they've just done the homework on McGeady today, and our midfield's got to be better on Tuesday, Paul. It's got to be. The full team was lacking in every department today. So
but it's amazing how much one man can make a difference in the team, especially if it's in midfield. I think it's like at the heart of the team. We said on the pre-match live stream, every single person, I think Graham, Gary, myself, and Matthew all said this is before the lineup came out, that we'd like to see Jones start. So all four of us, and I'm sure a lot of other fans out there, were hoping Jones was going to start today.
Yeah.
We need to see a bit more of him, but what we do see of him, it always looks good. So yeah, he would definitely be starting for me in the next team. And I think everything else you mentioned there, like with Winchester and Scowen starting, I totally agree with all of that. So yeah, we just have to wait and see if Lee Johnson's on the same page as what the fans are on, to be honest.
And it's what's not my plug today. I think you probably gathered it's the Ledbetter as well. Ledbetter getting injured. I think he should have started. I agree with what you said, Paul. He's our best midfielder. He's great on the ball. He can take the pressure off at times when we're under the cosh, keeping the ball, and he can pass it around well. We haven't got that now. We're going to lose that for 2 months, and now we're going to have to rely on Power. You've seen the other side of Power today. The mediocre, the very poor Power, when he can't dictate the game, and he couldn't get into the game today. When he got the ball, he couldn't do anything with it. So this is what's knocked my plug in was Ledbetter getting his dislocated shoulder. He's going to be out for 2 months now, so that's a kick in the teeth. And Winchester, I'm just hoping Winchester can step up and prove to the Sunderland fans that he can be put in there and do a job. And him and Skewen, I believe, but I think Power will start on Tuesday for some reason, and that's the thing what annoys me as well. Just how he starts, and if players not playing well, like they should be replaced. And I think, like you say, Jordan Jones has showed his quality now. Jordan Jones has showed he should be starting the next game surely for O'Brien. O'Brien not at it today. Power not at it. There was a few of them not at it, but we're getting a point, and we didn't think we would. It was get up with jail card. It was, I was buzzing to get the point. Let's be honest, but we've got to win the next 2 games, Paul. Swindon and Ross. We have got to win the next 2 games. If I keep on saying this every time I have a setback, but we've got to win the next 2 games. We've got to, yes.
Yeah, like you say, every single game I think in this league, when you're in this position in the league, every single game is a must-win game. If you're just floating around the mid-table, you're not worried about going down, and you're not really going to make the playoffs. So I don't think there's many teams in that position because it's so close. So I think we're all, it's very important that we win every game, to be honest with you, in the minute. There's AJ saying, should Younger maybe step in while Wright's recovering? I don't know if I think that's a bit too risky.
I think it's too risky as well. I think he's, sorry, AJ, I think Younger, he showed like glimpses of what a player he can be in the Pat Johns. I've seen him a couple of times. He looks decent, but I think right now we need experience to try and get us through the games. And I think hopefully Flanagan's back. I think Flanagan was back training, so he'll be back soon. I think Flanagan would give you experience, and then you could maybe, even though 09's done well at the back, put Flanagan in the defence with the back three of Sanderson and McLaughlin, and then move 09 in the middle with Winchester maybe, or 09 with Scowen. You know what I mean? But Younger's, he's not a bad player, but I would just go with experience.
Yeah, definitely. Apart from the defence, I think we've got lots of, Lee Johnson's got lots of options for midfield. I don't think it's not really an area we normally struggle with, but like you say, Grant Ledbetter is going to be a big miss. You're just saying, so would you pick Maguire or Jones for O'Brien? For me, it would be Jones. Is that what you were saying as well?
Jordan Jones, 100%. Yeah. Jordan Jones, 100%. I mean, out of them three, I would just. And McGeady was quite a day, but McGeady, he's got 10 assists, Paul. It was they've done the homework today. You get a baddie at the office. Get McGeady back and start the next game. McGeady, Jordan Jones, and White, the front three. Hopefully Flanagan's back for Tuesday. Bring Flanagan in, move 09 in the midfield with Winchester or Scowen. Drop Power, hopefully, but I think Power will play for some reason. I don't know why. It's just, it frustrates me with the Power thing, but because I always say you have a couple of good games and then he's went back to his normality at the end. That's the power that I know of. The one that's power, like the inconsistent power.
Poor power. That's the headline.
Pointless power. Pointless power.
Poor pointless power. There you go. The 3 Ps.
Why does Danny Graham never get a chance? Because his contract was terminated. That's why Danny Graham doesn't play for us anymore. His contract was terminated via the club. I think it was in January. I think so. Danny Graham will not be playing for us anymore. So. And we've obviously got a new sign as well, Ross Stewart. He's been training with the first team, so hopefully he could be back in the next week or so. Hopefully, I see. Colin Roberts says wasn't at Max Power. He wasn't. He wasn't. He was really Power, and we can't afford to carry players now, Paul. That's the problem, and when he needs to be ruthless, Lee Johnson, and he needs to look at it and say, well, the players are not performing, then they've got to be dropped. There's nobody. Sort of, irreplaceable in the team. That's what it should be.
Yeah, well, like we've had managers in the past that refuse to change it up when things are not working. I've got a feeling Lee Johnson isn't one of them players, one of them managers, and I'm hoping like he does see it and he does make some changes for the next game because it needs to happen. The last thing we need now after we have been playing is to sort of start losing confidence again and just sticking with the same stuff. So I'm pretty confident that he will do that, to be honest with you. Lee Johnson showed every time we lacked something or needed something, he said it. He can see it as well usually. So I'm optimistic he can do it. Patrick's saying plenty of players were put it in. Not sure why Power, who has been excellent recently, gets singled out. We're not just singling him out personally.
The whole team was Power. I'm just saying that Power. He went from being class in the other 2 games, the Burton and the Fleetwood game. He was brilliant, and he was okay against Doncaster. And he goes back to this game. Yes, it's I'm singing in Power, but also McFadden was rubbish. The defence wasn't very good. McGeady was very quiet. Gooch was trying too much again. Ian O'Brien was crap, but I just think that in the middle, midfield, Max Power, he has 2 good games, and he has a bad game. And if he was consistent on a consistent level, then I'll play him every week. But that's the problem. He's not. I'll praise him when he's good, but when he's crap, you've got to criticise him. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to just give him a free pass because he hasn't played very well. Do you know what I mean? He's not. He's got to get criticism. He's a footballer.
No, exactly. There's that lad on Twitter, Baz. He keeps going. He keeps saying to me, you thought you used to think Wyke was shite." I was like, "Well, to be honest with you, Wyke was shite. When I was calling Wyke shite, he was shite. So when a player's crap, I'll see he's crap. There's somebody on here saying we should be paying for Sunderland. Like, obviously, I'm not saying I'm a better footballer than any of these guys. I'm just talking what I see, and if I was in their position, I'd be playing a lot worse. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean. SEFC till I die. I think he's saying, would you have Gooch or Maguire for the next game? Because Maguire did play well when he came on. Gooch has also played well recently. What would you go with for the next game?
I just think that's collectively. I think there's a few lads. Chris Scott said it, and I think Colin Robinson said it as well. Yes, collectively as a team, we weren't at it a day. I'm pinpointing Power because I just feel that Power was even when he got the ball, he was giving it away all the time, and I think he wasn't dictating the pace of the game. And it's either the full team was crap, but going back to the Gooch or Maguire, I'll probably go with Gooch because Gooch, he does the graft. He can graft as well. Gooch plays the right wing back, and he can do the graft and he can get back and cover. Where Maguire can score a really good goal, but he hasn't got that sort of graft in him. When the going gets tough, Gooch can put a shift in it and graft as well. That's why I would always go with Gooch over Maguire. But Maguire's a good player to bring on in the last 15, 20 minutes when things are not working. Like today, he come on and he scored that well. He scored that screamer, Paul. But I think Jones has been knocking on the door. He's been on the door. I mean, last game he took 3 players on him down the left-hand side. He's looked quality. I think Jordan Jones, he's got to start Tuesday night. I think Lee Johnson's got to be ruthless. He's got to, say to the players, look, if he's not going to perform, then I'll drop his. I think Scowen was a bad player. Yes, Scowen was a passenger as well. But I think Scowen just come back from an injury for a few games, so he might have been a little bit rusty. But I think Lee Johnson's got to show to the players now. If you're not playing well, you're getting dropped now. I'll be ruthless on Tuesday. I would like looking at the team, that starting team. I've got the team there written out here. I would, if Flanagan's back, I would put Flanagan where O'Nien was. So that's 3 of Sanderson, McGutton, and Flanagan, and push O'Nien in the middle. I will put 4 across the middle. I'll go with Gooch still. I will drop Power, bring in O'Nien in the middle with Scowen or maybe Winchester. And down the left-hand side, is the wing back. I'll probably bring Votens back in. I'll bring Votens, give him another chance because he might be just trying to settle in. Bring McFadden in. Bring Votens in down the left for McFadden. O'Brien hasn't been at it. He scored ahead of last game, yes, but apart from that, he's not really doing much. He's been a passenger as well. So I will bring in Jordan Jones for O'Brien. Obviously, Charlie White didn't get nothing today. It wasn't his fault. He had the assist for the second goal equaliser. Start with White and obviously McGeady. That's my team. I would make about 4 changes. He's got me with this call, Paul, because that performance wasn't good enough. And if we keep performing like that, we're going to keep on getting results like that. And it's this inconsistency what's going to cost us in the long run, mate.
Yeah, no, I totally agree, mate. I think I just showed you there, my brother there. 100% agree, Shaun. We've just reached 610 subscribers. I think we're getting about 20 subscribers just since we started the live stream. So big thanks to all of you. Shaun, I don't know if you want to continue or end it there. We do have the post-match live stream should be starting very soon on this channel. Yeah. I don't know if you're happy to end it there, Shaun, or
yeah. I'll join the lads and just give me a view on that. But anyway, we'd just like to say a big thank you to everybody watching tuned in for the match today. Unfortunately, my pass didn't work, so I couldn't commentate. But I will on Tuesday night. I'll be getting the streaming pass from now on, so I'll be commentating during the game. Apologies for that. Apologies for obviously Joel as well. He had technical issues, but I will get Jamsarny back on the channel. 100%. I will get him back on. And anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. The race is now to get us to 1,000 subscribers, and we couldn't do it without your support and your help. So please subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost a penny. Spread the word. Tell your workmates. Tell your family. Tell your friends. Tell everybody about us. Please subscribe to our channel. It's absolutely free. It only takes a couple of minutes. So please subscribe to the channel. So for myself, Shaun Middleton, and also Matthew Lee, was on earlier on, and obviously Jamsarny, who unfortunately couldn't be with us because of technical issues, and also Paul, who come in and filled in for him as well. Thanks to everybody. Stay safe and join the lads now. I'll be going as well on the after show live stream. Stay safe. Bye for now.
See you later.